Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Larry Valkyrok. Today we're gonna have another puzzle solving stream. For some reason, I'm really in the mood of solving puzzles. I just hope that everything was fine. I still don't understand why yesterday's stream suddenly ended. Actually, maybe I did accidentally somehow connect to my neighbor's Wi-Fi or something. Because, like, I swear I was testing it and it was saying incredibly low number. Like, it was saying something so much lower than the actual number. It was saying like 20 times lower than it was supposed to be. And I was multi-streaming to 3 places, so it took the entire stream even more. But today the start is fine at least. The internet speed, everything seems to be like it's supposed to be. What's up, gangster? Dude, you won't believe what I did yesterday. What did you do? Move to the puzzle scene. 2594. Getting there. I want to hit 27. I think if I hit 27, that's pretty good. Because the new system has really hard puzzles. Russian Eastern Orthodox Christian here, greetings. That's a very interesting way to introduce yourself. Russian Eastern Orthodox Christian here. But greetings, how are you doing? I got 3,000 with my alt. In which time control? I don't believe you. Did you wait, did you open a new account? Like, you know how it's easy to get a lot of rating with a new account? Is that how you got? Or did you just actually grind out to 3,000 somehow? Hey, Reckless, how are you doing? 3,000 is crazy, bro. For Candidate Master. For Candidate Master being 3,000 on chess.com, that's insane. Doing good, brother. You? Me too. Just chilling, trying to do some puzzles. I streamed yesterday. Nice. How did it go? Oh, stream month account? Bro, how on earth did you get there? And why can't you get there with your main account? Like, it's so weird. Because if you got there with your alt, you should be able to get there with your main. I'm gonna refresh this, by the way, because I wasted 19 minutes. Wait, we did this puzzle yesterday. I swear we did this puzzle yesterday. Yeah, wait, but did we get stuck here? Maybe I didn't continue from here. There was some 93 ideas, I think, that we're looking at. Bishop B3, 94, Queen F6. Wait, did we do this puzzle yesterday, or did I just get stuck on it? I think I got stuck on it, maybe. That's why it gave me the same puzzle to continue from. That is probably it. Yeah, here I was just looking at different moves, like 93, Bishop B3. And then 94. If Queen E7, I think I had the solution. Yeah, if Queen E7, that was the main idea. Knight F3, King H1, D1 Queen, Bishop D1, Rook D1 mate. That was the beautiful line. But the problem is he just got Queen F6. By the way, gangster, I would advise you not to publicly talk about your alt account, you know? Just a friendly advice, you know? But, but I mean, it's good, it's good. Well, you're already 2940 with your main, so you're basically almost there with your main. I thought you were like 28 or something with your main. I subscribe, brother. But now I go pray. Have a good day. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Have a good day too. Good. I want to become affiliated. Good luck with that, Reckless. I don't care. You should care. You're putting yourself at a big risk. You are Armenian? Yes, Hunan, I am. You too? So that 93 idea was working, but the problem is Bishop B3 94. Now there's Queen F6. So there's no Knight F3 anymore. Or is there? Maybe there is still. And then D1, Bishop D1, Rook D1, King H2. But there's nothing though right here. Yeah, there's nothing. So it's not quite working. If I go 93, Bishop E3, 94, Queen F6, what can we do? Knight E2, King H2, P1 Queen. No, right? Surely not. Okay, I'll care now. You should care. You should absolutely care. Especially if you're 3,000. That's like... You like, even from a brand new account, even if you can get to 3,000, you still need a lot of time to put a lot of time to reach there. Like, the difference between the starting rating and 3,000 is pretty big. It's few hours of gameplay at least. In a few hours you can like play The Last of Us, for example. Instead of playing chess. Have you tried Dice Chess, by the way, gangster? Like, there's a website, like a variation, Dice Chess. Do you know it? Knight e3, Queen f6, come on. Think. Now, no, Knight e3, Bishop b3, Knight d4, Queen f6. Come on, you got this. What can we do there? I have been stuck on this puzzle for way too long, I'm not gonna lie. Now I remember, yesterday's stream I was also stuck here. I didn't manage to solve this in time. And then the stream ran into problems and it ended. And then we just left, we just stayed on this puzzle. I was grinding at 6 AM. Bro, you're so addicted to chess, I swear. I won't be surprised if you somehow become a GM. Like 25 years old or something. Spell chess way better. My friend was playing it. Spell chess, you mean on chess.com as a variant? Because I received an email from them, from Dice Chess. Like, there's a website, dicechess.com. It was Sveshnikov's son, by the way. Sveshnikov's son sent it to me. The creator of the website is like Sveshnikov's son. I think the Sicilian name is like named after his dad, if I understood it correctly. Watching now from a library. What library are you at, right? Oh yeah, I mean, not on Twitch, but on YouTube probably you can say it that way. Because one of the shorts hits 2 million views on YouTube. And I got like 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. But on Twitch, I'm not famous for sure. On Twitch, in fact, it's getting worse. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be... my streams used to do better before taking all these crazy breaks from streaming. Qatar National Library. How big is it? No way it's bigger than our library, right? Is it bigger than AGTU's main library? I don't believe... If it's public library, no way it's bigger. But it is Qatar, so maybe it is. Knight d4, Queen f6. Come on, think. Something is just wrong. It's very annoying. Like, if I... Maybe it doesn't even start with knight e3. That's also... But I just really like that line of Queen e7, Knight f3, d1, and then Rook d1 mate. It's really cool line. I think that line is not there for no reason. There's gonna be a way to deal with Queen f6. If I just go King c8, for example. Queen f6 is a very good move. I hate it. Oh, King c8. There is no checks at least. King c8 may be working actually. I'm not sure yet, but maybe. What does it go? What does it do after King c8? Bishop a4. Then what? Before, can I just go b5 there or no? B5. For some reason, it seems like, yeah, there's queen a6 check maybe. I don't think b5 is a good idea. But then queen a6 check, I go king b8. Maybe that's okay. I'm not sure. That looks kind of okay, I would say. Congrats, thanks. 93. Bishop b3, d1 queen. Isn't that enough to win? I don't think that's enough to win. Is it enough? I mean, let's say I take. Do you just want to go knight d1 and play rook 2 knights against queen? In terms of pawn, it's like pawns is like equal, 4 on 4, and you got rook 2 knights against the queen. I mean, it may be like -2 or something, but I'm not sure if it's good enough. Let's just... Okay, yeah, I have to make a move here. So it's d1 or knight d4. I'm not gonna lie, I like knight d4 better. Because I'm trying to eliminate that bishop, you know? Queen e7, it's a very beautiful mate. Oh wait, queen e7, yeah, knight d4, queen e7, okay. If you do anything stupid, I just take that and then I queen. So we're completely winning there. The only move left is queen f6. That can be a problem. That's the only move. But I go king c8. Now there's no queen e6 check. There's no queen f5 check. And again, I want to take on b3 and promote. So you have to play bishop a4, right? I go b5. You give queen a6 check. I go king b8. And you don't have any more checks. I get rid of that bishop and I queen again. Are you approving, gangster? Alright, never mind. King c8 better. Yeah, you mean knight d4 line, right? I also think it's knight d4. It's just more clear. Yeah, there we go. Queen f6, same line. I'm actually really proud. I'm not gonna lie. I am really proud that I solved this. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, 7. Oh no, this is speed bonus. This is speed bonus. Yeah, pass rate is 61%. So 61% of people. I'm really surprised by this. I thought this was a hard puzzle, but it's not that hard apparently. We've even done some harder puzzles yesterday than this technically. But I thought this one was harder in my opinion. Queen h8, if king queen e8, I take knight c7. And if king d7, queen a8. I don't understand what is the problem. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Queen f7. Okay, I go a4. Queen f1, king a2. Oh, queen c4. c3, queen c2. Yeah, he has a draw. That is the problem, I guess. So where do we go? We go c4. Queen f1, king c2. If queen c4, knight c3, we're fine. If queen e2, king b3. Queen d3, knight c3. And we're fine. So just c4, I think. I mean, you don't really have anything else. Whatever else you do, I give a check, I win your knight. Did a4 or c4, that doesn't give away the knight. You either get mated or you give the knight. c4, queen f1, king c2. Queen c4, knight c3, we're fine. Queen e2, king b3. Is there some a4 trick? No, I have queen a4, if a4. Maybe there's queen d1 though. Queen d1, king a3. Queen d3, knight c3. Queen c4, queen a5. It's okay, right? Should be okay. Let's just send it. Okay. 26-12. Let's move on. rook g1 check. It's the first move that comes to my mind, but I think after king f7, we don't really have anything concrete. This one seems kind of tough, not gonna lie. Because there's nothing that is like there are too many candidate moves and it's hard to understand which one is better. We definitely don't want to play rook g3 and lose the rook. This is the other check. Queen g4 is another check. I don't think it's something like rook h6. I mean, the most logical move is just rook g1 because the rook is also hanging. But it could be queen g4 as well. Queen g4, king f7. Queen h5. Knight g6, rook g1. Put pressure on my king to capitalize on your advantage. That hint is not helping, not gonna lie. But one thing I'm noticing is that he doesn't really have checks. I thought the king is unsafe here, but he doesn't really have any checks to give this king. So maybe we can play a patient game and go like rook g1, king f7, rook h6, for example. But like, even if you give me the second move in that position, I still don't see how we win. Like, I actually don't. Like, let's say it's my move. I get to do another move after rook g1, king f7, rook h6. I get to add another move on top of this. I still don't see what we do. Rook h7, king f6. It's very problematic. Like, queen e6, he just goes back. What is the material right now? We got a rook for 2 pieces. The pawns are equal. We just got 1 extra pawn, actually. So the material-wise, it's pretty much equal, we can assume. Both kings are cooked. The most logical solution to puzzle is to do something, yeah? To this king, so he has to give up some material at least. Check the king. Which way you want to check, Mimo? I did look at all checks. Rook g1 and there's queen g4. These are the 2 good checks. But I just don't understand what's next, you know? Rook g1, let's say king f7, for example. I was thinking rook h6. But like, even after rook h6, I don't see what we do. Maybe rook h. Like, I can't double up. That's so annoying because there's a bishop. Like, even if I give you an extra move after rook h6, what do you play? Even that is not very clear. Maybe you just go rook g6, rook f6. If you get 2 extra moves, maybe you can make it work. But now black will just get queen b1 checks and stuff. The queen g4 check, no way it's better, right? Like, queen g4 check, I can even just go knight g6. And then rook f6, and it's very solid for me. Queen d7, rook f7. You come back, I come back. The queen g4 check is really not making any sense. So it's gonna be either rook g1 or maybe it's not a check at all. I think it's one of these two, one of the two. Queen e6. Yeah, it can be like queen is, maybe it's just queen e6 to make sure he doesn't have queen f7, king f7. Queen e6. Let's say I take your rook though. Do you think you got enough? Because there's no rook g3 check, which is very annoying. The only thing you can do is queen h6 check. Because if you do rook h6, queen d1 is mate. You don't really have time. You gotta start giving the check. Queen h6, I go king f7. If queen h7, I run away with king e8. And if queen h5, I do knight g6. Queen f5, I go king g7. Queen d7, I go rook f7, and then that's it. So it's not really working out. Queen e6 doesn't work out too, I think. Hello, Mr. RJI. Hello from India. Hey, Abhishek, thanks. How is your day going? And this one is really tough. Just like all the other puzzles. And I believe for rook g1, like, if not rook g1, you're not giving a check. If you're not giving a check, I get to take that rook. And the queen and the rook are just simply not enough to make it work. You need more than that. So I think rook g1, king f7. We gotta look something here. Got to be. Super nice. For me, it's not super. For me, I'm struggling. I am really, really struggling. Okay, I think rook h6. The question is, what does black play? I don't understand what black plays. Like here, what is black's move? It's really hard to like think of what the best move is by black here. So maybe it is this. If you think about black's position, it's a really annoying position for black. I was trying to look for something concrete. I can't see it, but I also don't know what black plays. It's very sad for black here. Like I was thinking, okay, let's say black doesn't play anything. Can I do something as white? Like if I get a second move after rook h6, can I somehow do anything useful? And I didn't see anything. So I was like, it's not it then. But maybe it is still that. Because like, let's say rook h7, king f6. Again, there is nothing concrete, but it's very strong. Like maybe I can even just come back. Like the king literally comes to f6. I got perpetual check. It's looking very good. I think it's gonna be that. Do we send it? You want king f7, rook h6. Most logical. Okay, yeah. It's wrong, it's wrong. That loses a pawn instantly. So it's wrong because of queen a2. Very interesting. What was the move? I'm really curious. Rook h5? Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. Oh, that's actually really, really nice. So the whole point is you go rook h5 to give rook f5. And apparently there is no way to stop, I'm guessing. Can you stop this in any way? I mean, what you can do is just go king f6 after rook h5. What do we do as white? Maybe we just we check. What is the move after king f6? Is it just queen g4, queen g7? That's also possible, I guess. And queen g4, queen g7 looks very strong, not gonna lie. But let's say rook g8 after queen g4. Rook h6. King f7. Rook h7. Okay, let's have a look. Why is it playing queen b5? Queen b5 is actually the best move. Are you kidding? According to the engine, queen b5 is better than king f6. Because if king f6, there is rook h6, king f7, rook h7, king f6. Oh, e4 is the best move. What? That came out of nowhere. But yeah, it makes sense. I mean, again, I keep forgetting the fact that black doesn't have any way to do anything to the king. There are no checks or anything. So you can play a very patient game, basically. Go e4. If not e4, yeah, e4, The crazy thing is e4 is the only clearly winning move. Other than e4, there is no other move that clearly wins. It's like e4 is mate in 10, and the second best move is just +3. That's how big the difference is. Nice essence of success. I mean, these puzzles are kind of destroying me, though, not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I'm being successful or not. This new system, like, I like this new system though on chess.com. It brought the way the puzzles are, it's more interesting. You can tell it's not just random puzzles created by some bad algorithm. I think they did kind of improve. Now the puzzles are feel actually nice, in my opinion. It's like it's that they're just more creative, you know. They're not some random stuff. Thank you for following, appreciate it. Yo, hi, hey, how's your day? What can we play? Bishop f4? I don't think so. Can be queen c7, king c7, and just take on b5 too, basically. Just to open up the king, get some checks in. Because the knight is protected by the bishop. Hi, can we play chess? Late at the end of the stream, I usually play a few games with viewers. But now I just want to do puzzles. G5? What do you mean, Mustafa? G5? You mean queen g5? To get bishop f4? I mean, the thing is, black doesn't have to let you get it. And even if you get it, I have bishop d6. So I think queen g5 may just be a waste of time. Okay, what's your rating? Like around 2300 right now on chess.com. Bro, I have no clue what to play, not gonna lie. Let's say queen 7, king c7, we take on b5. What is the material right now? The material is equal, right in that position. But I do think we're really good, because his king is in big trouble. Oh! Oh, what if we go something like rook d1? The thing is, he doesn't have to take the queen though. I just saw some interesting ideas. But the sad thing is, he doesn't have to take the queen. Otherwise, there could have been some really juicy things happening. So right now, the only candidate idea is, I think, queen 7. And then take on b5. If I don't find anything, I'll probably just go for this. Queen e6. What's the idea of queen e6, Renaud? What do you want to do with queen e6? Queen b5? That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm considering too. Oh, no. You mean queen b5? Oh, queen b5. Oh, wait. Queen b5. I mean, if he takes, I see you get mate. But what if he doesn't take, though? It is the pawn, I guess, that you're winning. But, like, you can win this pawn anyways, you know? Like, you take, and then take, you still win this pawn. Because he's not going to take back. If he takes back, he's going to lose because of rook c1 check. So, you can kind of win that pawn in many lines. And it's not checkers, he doesn't have to take back. That's kind of making me second guess if queen b5 is the correct move. Although, to be fair, you got some other ideas with queen b5. Like, maybe you want to go rook a6. And then queen a6. There are some interesting things for sure. That's a good idea, though, Danglanger. Even if it's not the move, it's still a good idea. Bishop f4, then after he trades the pawn, it's pinned, then you can take it. You mean, but you mean take king a8, you take on b5? I was looking at bishop f4, but I think he just got bishop d6 after bishop f4. So that's not really the move. Queen sack. Yeah, queen sack is also looking interesting, I have to admit. I think it may actually be the move. What if he goes queen h2 though? And then takes? I mean, that can't be good, right? No way that's good. I mean, you're definitely winning somehow there. Maybe even just... like, you can even take, I think. Rook c1, some rook a8 idea. That should be good enough. So I don't think we should be concerned about this. So what does black play after queen b5? I want to understand, like, what, bishop d6? If black goes bishop d6, what can we do? Can we sack? I don't think so. If we sack that to queen a7, then what do we do? And if we cannot sack, then what is the point of all this? Queen a6 waiting move. I don't think you're supposed to do a waiting move, did not. I am white. Where are you? Where are you, white? Queen c7. Queen c7, king c7. Yeah, c takes b5. I was looking at this. This was also nice. So far, the only two things that I think are nice is queen c7, king c7 take, or queen b5. So far, these are the two candidate moves, I feel like. Where is white? What do you mean, where is white? I don't understand your question. Queen sack, trust, queen b5. Do I trust and go for it? Queen b5, okay. Well, what are your ideas, guys? Let's say the thing is after queen b5 is completely equal position. So if I go bishop d6, what do you play? I want to ask. You can go c5 just because I want bishop d6. Like, what is the general idea after queen b5? Queen a6. Why do you want to make some waiting moves? I don't get it. We know. Pawn for pawn, then capture with the queen. You mean take? I'm just gonna take your queen if you're right. Alright, I'm back. Back in time, gangster. What do you say? Queen b5? Do you approve queen b5 here? There's also queen c7 takes, c takes b5. Queen b5 is completely equal position. Like if queen h2, king h2, take, that should be fine. I don't know. Like I take, you go bishop d6, I do rook a8, king c7, and rook c1. Like it's very dangerous for black. Should be okay for white. Should be somehow should be winning, I guess. But what if I go bishop d6 or just bishop e7? Just some random move. Like it just becomes equal position, you know? Oh, maybe you can go bishop f4, take rook a6, and then sack. I don't know. Queen b5 is mate? No, guys. Queen b5. You think if queen b5 he takes, you give mate, but it's not checkers. Black doesn't have to take. See, that's the thing. Pawn c5, you can do it after queen b5, I think. And even maybe push c6 potentially. It does look nice. I think that's the most logical idea we have here. Go fucking relax, Ibrahim, relax. We'll do it. Don't threaten me. Looks cool but doesn't work. Looks cool but doesn't work, I guess. The gangsters of 3000 on chess.com is saying doesn't work, I guess. But I think it works though, gangster, because there isn't anything better. Queen b5, bishop d6, knight d5, attack queen and defense f4 for white. I mean, knight d5 I just take. I don't think that's really that good. Just do it. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, just do it. Whatever. I told you. See, you have to listen. You have to listen to better players. It's tempting, but like he doesn't have to take, and it's completely equal position after queen b5. My idea was right. The idea I set from the very beginning was actually the correct idea. This was like, although I haven't really looked at this. I haven't like thought further after this. Did you just check? I literally told you. I literally told you. And then you take on a6. Like at least in this line you're winning a pawn. And his king, it's not clear where his king is even going. It's very unsafe and you're winning a pawn. Now you're gonna be up a pawn. In the queen b5 line, sure, you sack the queen, but like, it's a completely equal position after you sack the queen. Because you're already down a pawn. And I don't have to take that back, and now it just becomes an equal position. So that line was better. Oops. Alright, let's play queen b5, but if it doesn't work, we block. We block everybody on the YouTube chat now. You know, the YouTube chat is filled with queen b5 suggestions. So we cannot block everyone. This was a nice puzzle though, it was a nice puzzle. The fuck you bet your house? 400 to 600. I mean, I think 400 to 600 wouldn't see queen b5 to be fair. Maybe like 1600 would have been tempted by a move like that. Well, we're not forcing it. It's okay. It's okay. I started it all my bad. No, it was a good idea. You had to consider that move at least for sure. Queen g6, king g7, bishop h6. What's the catch? Like, it cannot be this easy, right? Queen g6, king g7, I take. Doesn't matter what you take with, I guess. And then I give queen f7 check. You go king d6. I'd go knight c3. Just trying to go knight b5. There is c6 though there. Queen g6, king g7. Am I missing something? Bishop h6. Bishop h6, queen f7, king d6. Gotta be this for sure. I mean, look at that king. That king can be punished. The question is how. New song? On Twitch stream, guys, you can actually request songs. On YouTube, you can't because there are copyright issues. But if you join the Twitch stream, the Twitch is linked on my YouTube page. You can request any song and it'll play on the stream. Any Spotify song. But on YouTube, I have to play copyright-free music. That's the problem. What is your rating? 2300 on chess.com. Can you provide that link here of the puzzle? For sure. It was a good puzzle. I think we need to save that. After this, remind me again to do it. Bishop g8, capture rook. Bishop g8? What? You mean later? When do you want to do bishop g8? Queen g6, I bet my house. Oh, you're betting your house now. You gotta be careful after that queen b5. You don't see message in Twitch, don't ignore message on Twitch. I'm checking out the chat on Twitch. I'm not ignoring. I have a joint chat that I have here. I'm looking both at the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat. In fact, I'm also streaming horizontally on YouTube. horizontally on Twitch and vertically on YouTube all at the same time. But in my opinion, the Twitch stream is the best, to be honest. Because there are channel point things, you can request any music you want. Okay, let's have a look at this again. Queen G6, King E7. What do we play? Bishop H6. Right? Bishop H6. He takes. Queen S7. No need to bet your house. Let's have a look at this line and see what there is. Like, he just goes C6 and King C7. Right, in just 2 moves. So we need to be really fast if we want to do something. It's problematic. I just don't see it. Maybe we don't rush then. Like, maybe we go Queen G6. King G7, but then there's also Queen E8. So we do need to rush. Dude, these puzzles are impossible. I'm not gonna lie. They're very subtle. They are extremely subtle. But you live on... Wait, is it live? On Rent? Is Rent some platform or even live on Rent? Can you guess how old I am, by the way? I'm curious. Most people get my age so wrong. I'm curious. How old would you guess? No, it's easy. How is it easy, Rob? No way, this is easy. Queen G6, King G7. Bishop here, Bishop H6. King, Queen F7, King D6. I keep coming to the line and realizing there's nothing. He just goes C6 and King C7 and hides away. And then we even have a worse position because our king is gonna get cooked, especially with the dark squared bishop. Like, it's just one move. After he goes C6, it's over. After he goes C6, even if I somehow give a check, he just goes King C7. I can try maybe some B3. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Open B2 pawn after Queen G6. Wait, what? You're 27, 38? Are you 35, 37? You're 27. No. Is this correct? Are you guys... I thought the average age I got was 25. But this is something new. I am... You wanna see? I am 18. 1-8. 1-8. Actually. It's my first year of university bachelor. That's actually crazy that that's the age that you guessed. I'm not gonna lie. What? Open B2 pawn. By the way, I think if you open the B2 pawn, instead of taking the knight, that's what you mean, right? But then, like, the bishop A3 is the idea, right? Let's say I go C5. Now you can't really take on H6 and do Queen F7 anymore. So I don't really see it. F4 opening, you win, just take the pawn. Take what pawn? You mean the H3 pawn? It can be Queen H3, by the way. Maybe that's actually the trick. Not to go for Queen G6. I'm starting to believe that's actually the idea. What, so young? You look all... I know. It's not my fault. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong. Something went wrong. 18 is... It's not cap. Do you want me to show my ID? You know why I look so mature? Where are you from? I'm from Armenia. Maybe that's also part of the reason, to be fair. The Caucasian blood, you know, the beard, the Caucasian genes. Too fast. What about d4 after king d6? I think after king d6, d4, I still go c6. You take, I take. And then on the next move, I go king c7. So I don't think that's working. I think queen h3 is the move, probably. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if we look at this position... Oh, no, but we're down a piece, though, actually. We sacrifice the knight. So it cannot... No way just queen h3, right? There's no way. Maybe it's queen g6 and not bishop h6. That's also possible. Like queen g6, what can we play? King e7. Can we go f4 or something there? Try to open up the center. And just bring some problems to that king. That may also be a possibility. Bro, play fast. Play what? Guys, this is puzzle, you know? To get... We need to think it through. We're not supposed to do it fast. It's not speedrun. These are hard puzzles. Two g6, I bet my house. I don't think that's smart, Samip. And unless you send me an official bet, I'm not gonna do it. Queen h8 and queen h5 is in... It's really not. I can't stop it. I mean, I can go knight f7. Besides, like, when you take, I can go knight g8 even. Like, you're down a piece, I think, so. Knight f7 is probably better, though. I think d5 looks more dangerous. So you want to do d4 instead of f4? Wait, bishop takes knight, bishop c4, baits rook, capture with queen. Wait, what? Bishop c4, baits rook, capture rook? I don't understand what you're saying. Is the stream only solving puzzles? I think so. At the end, I'll probably play viewers. I'll do some games with viewers in the last 30 minutes, maybe, or 1 hour. Maybe 1 hour. But next stream, I'm planning to try dice chess. I got like an email inviting me to try dice chess from the creator. How much time it takes you to reach 2500? Personally, it took me like 7 years probably, but you can do it faster if you spend more time on chess. Can you please try anything? I want to see the solution. Okay, we'll get the solution, guys. I don't want to try anything. This is like, we have to think. Bishop g5. Oh, bishop g5 is very interesting idea. I'm not gonna lie. It's very interesting idea. I kind of like it. At least a new idea. Maybe not right now because he doesn't have to take. Like bishop g5, he takes, we get queen e5. But he doesn't have to take, and there's nothing. So instead, I think maybe with queen h4 it can work, but it's not it, I think. What if you go queen g6 and then bishop g5? Maybe that works. Queen g5? Because now if king e8, there's queen e5, queen h8. Oh. Wait. Because there's also no knight g8 to protect the pawn on f6. Because we can take the free knight. There is no knight g4 because of the pawn on f3. So how you defend the pawn on f6? There is no bishop g7. You can't. You move the king. I can even do bishop f6. And again, if you take, I do queen g5. Now your queen on d8 is gonna hang. So you have to go back king e8, and now I give queen e5 check, and I take your rook on h8. I think this is the best thing, right? So far. After check, yeah, after check, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. After check, you're right, it works. That's actually a really good idea. Can I reach 2500 in 5 years? You definitely can. If you put in a lot of hours every day, you can even reach 2500 faster than that. Like, you have to stay consistent. It can be 3 times a week. Or if you want to do it much faster, you can do every day, certain amount of time. That's also fine. But you need to take on h6 to remove defense of light squares. I don't see it working. What you mean to... You don't have to take. Why do we need to do that? I mean... Queen g6, king g7, bishop g5. Takes. The question is, I give a bishop, I win 2 pawns, and a rook, right? So right now I'm down a piece. So it ends up becoming like something like 2 pawns and the rook against 2 pieces, I think, right? It becomes something like that. So I'm not sure if it's worth it though. I'm not gonna lie now. Now that I think about it. Because he can jump right into g5 with queen g5. And go on a counter attack. He just got queen g5 and goes on counter after we win that rook on h8. But it's the only good thing that we see right now. I'm not gonna lie. Queen g6, king g7, bishop g5 is the only proper idea so far. And I reached 2000 in 3 months. From scratch, from absolutely nothing. You can, but it's very hard. It's gonna be incredibly hard. You have to like do 10 hours every day or something. It's not gonna be easy. If you're from scratch. You win queen? What do you mean you win queen? What line are you talking about? Ich bin Dane. You're from Germany, right? Bro, you won't get $1 million. I will get, you don't know. See, somebody bet their house in the YouTube channel. Somebody was like, I bet my house it is queen g6. There's a lot of things on the line. I will. We have to take our time. In what, 2500 in Blitz, not in puzzles. I mean, puzzles is easier. Although now in this new system, it's not easier. In this new system, I am 2500. In this new system, they made puzzles so much harder. Do it, bro. Last time you said this, I did it, and then it was wrong. But I guess we do it. It's like, I don't see anything better. Just bishop g5. Maybe, actually, now that I think about it, we have queen h5. Look at this. Bishop g5, take queen g5, king e8, queen h5. King e7, we come back again. He goes king e8, and now I do queen e5. And then queen h8. Queen g5, g3, queen e3, king h1. We can probably somehow survive. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, let's just go for it. Okay, phenomenal job. Whoever recommended bishop g5, that was incredible. Good job. Bishop g8, right? Or is it bishop f6? No way, right? No. Or queen f7. Oh, it's queen f7, I think. Queen f7. King d6, is it? No, but it's a trick. I don't think it is. And it's again the same problem with c6, king c7. I think it just bishop g8, right? Bishop g8, is it trying to do rook g8? But then I win a full rook. Takes, queen g5 check. King e8, queen e5 check. And then queen h5 check. And then queen h3. That should be good enough, right? I mean, if that's not good enough, then I don't know what is good enough. This is the longest time I've been in live. You're good at baiting. I don't think I'm good at baiting. I think maybe the live is interesting. That's why, you know? But I'm glad that it is. Because, like, my personality is not really that energetic or something. It's more chill, like Eric Rosen, for example. But what if knight g8? What if knight g8, bro? Thank you, it was me. Yeah, it's crazy. You even called the knight g8 too. But I think knight g8 is no different. Why don't I just take? I just simply take. I don't get the problem with knight g8. Is it that, oh, maybe he doesn't do rook g8. Maybe he takes? Is that the issue? queen g5, but king 8, queen e5, I take a rook. That's even better for me. Because I win a full rook in that line. This line is the more annoying line, right? Because I don't win a rook. It gives the rook for the bishop. But then again, I win so many pawns that it's worth it. I win all these 3 pawns in the end. With the rook and with the knight. That's gonna be more than enough. You have no excuse to say no arenas today. The stream is very active today. No, it's active on YouTube. It's not active on Twitch. People from YouTube Shorts don't want to. Do you guys want to do a viewer arena today in the last hour of the stream? If people from YouTube want, we can do. From like some interesting starting position. Like every game in the viewer arena starts from a cool position. I think I'll just go for it. That's it. Yeah, there we go. GG's. Back to 2600. Thanks to Samip's crazy idea. That's alright. You're not chilling, that's sleeping. You're the one who needs to chill, bro. But it's a bit long. Yeah, it was Bishop G8. It was. Do it, bro. It's done. It's done, guys. We got it. We move on to the next one. Another killing puzzle. Let's do this one fast. Come on. Let's do this one fast. I got queen g5. 2 pieces are hanging at the same time. If he goes bishop before I take that, the rook is hanging, so you cannot even get to take here. So I'm winning a piece. I'm going to be up a piece after queen g5. How does he fight against that? Is the move h takes g6? I think that's going to be the trick, right? Is f4 now an idea? F4 when? Really? 10 hours of playing chess to get into 22,000? I mean, if you want to do it in 3 months, then yeah. From nothing to 2,000 in 3 months. That's a really fast progress. If you want that, I think you have to spend a lot of time. Bishop b7. Bishop g2. Previous puzzle dealer. Yeah, I got it. Oh wait, there's this too. I didn't even see this. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for telling me, because I did not see this somehow. I don't know how I managed not to see it. But yeah, since there is this, then I guess it's bishop g2. Technically, it's the same thing. You win a piece, and now both of these pieces are hanging. It's gonna be this. I just want to understand what does white play. Yeah, queen g4. Okay, we have to make the move, because like it's hard to guess what white plays. It's really hard. White is going for queen g4. That means we can take a rook right now. But should we? I mean, we absolutely should, because if I don't, then this rook and the queen together are gonna be even stronger. I'm like extremely sure that is this. So I'm gonna put this on board as well. And this is where we need to think, okay? This is very important part. Yo man, what's up? Hey Cheetos, how are you doing? Nothing much. I'm just doing some puzzles with the chat. There is 95 for black here too. 95? Why do you want to do 95? Or were you talking about the previous position? Go for it. Yeah, I think starting for 7 hours a day for 3 months, you can get more than 100 plus elo. You can get more than 100 for sure, I think. Not here. Yeah, I know. That's why I asked if you were talking about a previous. Also, the chat is kind of more active today, so it's harder to go over all the messages in time. We just take, right? Or do we push the f-pawn? This is also a nice thing to do. Like when it's in positions like this, you go f5, for example. I'm also hitting the queen right away. If he takes after queen f6, we're definitely fine. I'm not questioning that. But I am questioning though queen h4. Because now there's mate and the bishop is hanging too. For queen h4, what do we play? Do we go queen e7? If I go queen e7, he can take, because again, I cannot take the knight on g5. It's going to do queen h7. But I can take on c3 though. That's a good thing. If I take on c3, I'm up a full rook, and that should be good enough. But now another thing I want to look at, what if he goes bishop b4 here? I go queen g7. He goes bishop f8. I go, let's say, knight f8. And then he takes there. I do queen g6. Is that good enough? It's not good enough, right? Because it's equal position. I have an extra pawn, I think, but like, come on. No way that's good enough. So we do need to be careful when defending here. I have not looked at this line though. I have not looked at this line yet. Thank me again, I found it. I thank you, Samip, I thank you. F5 en passant and your rook is dead. 5 en passant and my rook is dead? What do you mean my rook is dead? If F5 en passant, I just take. How is my rook dead?
GMGangster_H says idiot in BXB4 QXB4 is with check.
Gangster, that's a little bit too mean. That is true though. Queen bishop before, queen before is with check. I'm stupid. So f5, there's queen e7. Then is my idea correct? I think it is correct then. Because I'm up a full rook. Queen h7 is stopped. But I don't kind of get why this doesn't work. Is queen e6 big deal or what? Knight e6 is not a big deal in my opinion. But queen e6, I'm not sure. King g7. Like, I don't see a concrete problem with this, to be honest with you. Knight e6, I go queen e8. We should be fine in that position, I guess. Like, even with f5, we're losing the bishop anyway, right? Even with f5, we're losing material. Just even after losing the bishop. Oh no, we're not losing a bishop because I can take his bishop. Wait. I think f5, we're not losing anything at all. So it's probably f5. 5. Queen h4, queen e7. There's still the same knight e6 ideas, but it's not a fork anymore. I can just move my rook on f8. Problem maybe? Yeah, I think it's f5. f5 is looking like the most logical idea. Alright, I tilted to 2901. On the alt or on the main? If due to knight fork, you lose them rook, can become an attack queen. Knight fork, after f5, there is no knight fork though. That's also why I like it. If f4, then en passant, bro. If f4, he goes... Yeah, he goes en passant, I take queen f6. What's the issue? I don't understand. f5, it's even better. Queen f6, I go on counter ideas. That's exactly what I want. F5, I want you to en passant. And knight will be... What do you mean? What do you mean, guys? I don't understand you. I'm not gonna go knight f6. I'm gonna go queen f6 if you en passant. Why would I go knight f6? Man, I quit playing with alt bullets. You should. If you got 300, that's a flex, you know? f5, queen h4, queen e7, knight f7, rook f7, c7, queen f7, queen h1, and a8 is hanging. You're saying f5, queen h4, queen e7, knight f7, I take your queen. Why do you assume I'm gonna... I'm just gonna take your queen. I mean, it's f5, guys, trust me. Okay, I mean, I have the right to get something wrong too, right? I have the right to get something wrong too, right? You got all of that wrong. I mean, I saw that this also worked. I just didn't see a problem with f5 either. What is the problem with f5? Oh, f5 is losing. Oh, queen h5, not h4. So now after queen e7, the knight f7 works. In fact, king e2 is +3. That's the best move. I mean, come on, king e2 is insane. King e2 is literally the only winning move. Knight f7 is equal. King e2 is winning. It's +3. How is king e2 the only winning move in this position? This is actually insane. I told you f5 won't be the move. Yeah, I should have listened to your Samip. Success comes from failure, exactly. I'm not gonna lie, yo, that 2 messages are way too long for me to read. Oh, this guy is Twitch is spamming. I mean, he regularly comes, so I don't think I'm gonna block him. I'm not gonna block him. He comes here regularly. He's not spamming, he spends really long messages. He's a real human being. Oh no. But I was scared. I don't know. I just didn't think this was logical. What if like knight e6? Oh, you go knight e5? I mean, this was just way too complicated. This was a very stupid puzzle in my opinion. This puzzle made no sense. I mean, no, but like, yeah, I won't block you. I won't block you. Don't worry. I want to buy a sub. You mean on Twitch? I mean, you'll get some. You will get no ads. You'll get some channel point multiplier on Twitch. By the way, you can redeem channel points for watching the stream. You get channel points, and there are many channel point things that you can redeem. Find a way to punish my king. This time I'm getting it though. This time I'm getting it on my own. Think you can become a GM? There is no way, Arjun says, that I can become a GM. I guarantee you I can't. I'm not even close. I can tell you that. But these puzzles may actually make me GM. Like, they're so hard. They're like, it's crazy hard. There's so many checks. I don't know what to start by looking at. It's crazy. Bishop e6 seems tempting, to be honest, for some reason. Then there's king e8, queen h5, king d8, and I don't think it's good enough anymore. If queen e6, king g7, queen e7, rook f7, bishop f6, king. If king g8, there may be bishop e6. Actually, but if king g6, there's queen f5. I think that's like mate basically. Wait, king g8. What was I saying? What was I looking at? Yeah, king g8, bishop e6, right? Queen b3, king g2, and we run away. Is it working? Is that it? Is it queen e6? Or are we missing something? Queen h5? I haven't even looked at queen h5 yet. I guess we can look at it though. Think you start with bishop check? No, bishop check is bad. Bishop check is bad because I just go king e8. You give queen h5 check, I go king d8, and you run out of checks. There are no other checks anymore. Or your program, website or apps? No, I used to participate in like coding Olympiads. You know, I was coding solutions in C++ to like some really hard problems. It was more like implementation. It was less practical, let's say. It was solving problems like in a math competition or something similar to that. In high school, I was just participating in some Olympiads. I even got like a bronze from an bronze medal from like an international Olympiad. I think it's queen e6, right? King g7, queen e7. Rook f7, we calculated. Rook f7, we're winning. Rook f7 is off the table. But there are still problems though. Like, what if king h6? Maybe I still do bishop f6. And the king gets cooked. Bishop f6. Because like he gives one check, I go here. He doesn't have checks anymore. Maybe I guess I look at queen h5 too. But for the moment, I think queen e6 is the most logical move. Other than queen h5. I haven't looked queen h5 yet. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Are you taking computer science? At college, I'm majoring in electrical and computer engineering. Again, I'm 18 years old, so I just finished high school and started college. I know I look much older, but it's my first semester. So I'm majoring in electrical and computer engineering. But in high school, I was pretty good at computer science. I was doing more of computer science. Hey Edward, how you doing? Wait, I know it's queen e6 and queen e7. Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Sami. Come on. You said it like you made a discovery. Do you play over the board? I used to. From h5 to 12. I stopped. But I still play sometimes, you know. I have some shorts on YouTube with me playing for. Nowadays I just play for fun. I don't really play like professionally, basically. That's what I mean. Queen h5. Okay, let's look at queen h5 because David is saying queen h5. Let's see if that's correct. Queen h5, you're saying if king g8, then queen h7. Queen h5, king g8, you want to do queen h6? See, I already don't like that because you're wasting moves too much. Also, queen h5, I think I can go king e7. What are you doing with king e7? Queen h7, king d8, I run away like this. Maybe there's king g7 though, queen g7 though, actually. Can it be queen h5 instead of queen e6? Queen h5, king g8. It's a tough call. Is it queen e6 or is it queen h5? I'm voting for queen e6. I'm not gonna lie. Normal for European to look older, especially in Middle East. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's the thing, actually. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Middle East or in Caucasian countries like in Georgia, in Armenia, it's more common also to have like beard, you know. Queen e6, queen e7, then bishop f6. I agree with Samip. I think Samip and I are correct. Samip and I are always correct. I just want to see why queen h5 doesn't work though. I want to refute queen h5. Do you know what I mean? Maybe just king g8 is just good enough. Like queen h6, there's gonna be defense, right? Queen h6. Let's say queen a3 check. I go queen a3 check, and then I go queen e7. Yeah, that's it. That's why queen h5 doesn't work. I just go king g8. Queen h6, I can give a check. I can come back, and the queen defends the king. So can you do something else other than queen h6 here? No, right? When bishop e6, I go back, and now you again don't have checks. So you have to make this move. I give the check, I come back, and I'm fine. So it is queen e6. With queen e6, it's more concrete. Queen e6, king g7, queen e7. Now there's no queen a3 anymore. And queen b3, I again go back. The command on Twitch is actually, never mind, it worked. It worked with the wrong capitalization too. King G8 and it is dead. Queen H5 then it's King G8. Yeah, exactly. Queen E6, Bishop F6. Exactly. I think we all come to that conclusion that Queen E6 is the move. And Bishop F6 here. Here I calculated it, by the way. If King G6, I think, what was the move? What did I calculate? There was some mate or something. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Well, what mate did I calculate? I mean, there is Bishop F5 at least, Queen F7. Bishop F6, obviously, if he goes, we take. If he does King G8, we do Bishop E6, Queen B3, King G2. But after King G6, I had something calculated. I forgot. No way I did not look at this video. I looked at all moves. No way there's mate, though. Mate is just too much. Is it just Bishop F5 then? Bishop F6, King G6. Bishop F5, King F5, Queen F7. That's probably it then. If I don't find anything else. Bishop F5, yeah, I think so. But for some reason, I remember having something else calculated for that line. Just play Bishop F6. Bishop F6 is the move. Yeah, Bishop F6 is the move for sure. Oh, he got for this. Now Bishop E6, right? Queen A3. Very nice try, Channel.com. Very nice try. Obviously, I'm seeing the queen, you know? I'm not blind. That's so sneaky, though. Actually, I think maybe just Engine's best move was Queen A3 in that position. Because it was so bad, maybe, that it was the best move. Yep, yeah, I see me and Samip are unstoppable. Back to 2600 again. That means it's time to drop. I really don't believe I'm gonna get to 2700. 27 seems really hard. Rook D7, King C8. Then what? Then we go on knight A6. Like I'm just, oh no, wait, the rook is hanging, so I think this move order is inevitable, right? Rook HD1. We have to start like this, I think. If something like Bishop G7, maybe now I go knight A6 and I'm threatening Rook C7 mate. Like, it seems too simple. I'm not sure if it's actually this simple, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but it's like way too simple if it's like this. There's gotta be some catch. Maybe there's like a good way to respond to all of this. If you're black, maybe I'm missing like black's best move or something. I just started with it, it's fine. Now again, the rook is hanging. Obviously, I have to do this. Like, if it's not this, then there is something wrong with this puzzle, right? And no way we sack the rook, right? I mean, maybe there is a way, but like, it's very counterintuitive. Okay, we're good, we're good. H5, a random move. I guess the idea is Bishop H6 check. King B1, then sack the queen and take on C7, right? That is the trick that is trying to play on me. But it's not gonna work. I see you. I am seeing you. And since I am seeing you, Like, I wanted to do a waiting move though. Like knight a6, because with knight a6 I'm threatening mate. Now I can't. Now I need to be very concrete. Very, very concrete. If rook d8 check, he goes king b7. So we can't just give a check. But wait, actually if I go knight a6 it doesn't work anymore. Queen d1 I just take. And what is it? I'm up a piece, right? For a pawn. That's definitely good enough. So I think we still can go knight a6 to block king b8 and threaten mate. It is knight a6, right? Knight a6 is the move. Yeah, Samip agrees with me. If Samip agrees with me, then we play the move. Then there is no second guessing. Knight a6, king b1, yeah. Exactly the line that I was looking at. Good job, good job. 2608. Let's hit 27. We can do it. I have my cheat code. I have Samip in the chat. Redeems hydrate. Okay. That means we got to hydrate. This is a Twitch channel point things, by the way. It's not only hydrate. There's so many things. They're like, I don't even remember how many things there are. Like, I created so many channel point things. Where can I put this? Maybe here. Can I put it here? Okay. We're good. What do we play? Knight h6 is the first move that is striking my eye. King g7, and then remember our friend got him chess and sacked her. Who looks older, me or got him chess? Maybe this is why people confuse me with got him chess and Ergorth all the time. Because I look older. Rook f6, king f6. Sack the rook. Make Gotham proud. Actually, that rhymes really well, you know? Sack the rook. Make Gotham proud. Then maybe we bring the other rook. And make Gotham proud again. King g7. Rook f7, check. Kinda works. But he can't even do queen f7 though. Knight f7, king f7. And it's like two rooks against the queen. Which I'm not really sure if I like or not. Let's go. Through just deflect the threats. Do you play in FIDE Chess Arena? No, I don't play. Gotham looks all there. Thank you. Thank you, Arjan. I appreciate it. Knight h6, king g7, queen g5. Knight d7, rook f7, king h8, queen h4, queen e5. Yeah, so I wanted to queen g5 instead of stacking the rook, which does make sense. Knight d7, yeah, knight d7, you do have rook f7, that's true. Rook f7, king h8. Maybe you can even go knight f5 there, no? You want to do queen h4? I don't like queen h4 there. I think knight h7, then queen. Oh, you mean knight h7, then queen. You mean h6. Right? Oh, you mean queen g5 right now? I am some if knight h7, then queen g5. What do you mean knight h7? You mean queen g5 right now? That does make sense, to be honest. Maybe. Because then you give yourself more possibilities to go knight h6 if you want. And you also... like, maybe you don't go knight h6. Question is, what does he play after queen g5? He moves the knight, probably. I don't see the idea though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't see what we're trying to do. Oh, hey Arman, how you doing? Knight h6, king g7. Rook f6, king f6, and rank of 1. Queen, boy, what check you give to take the queen? I go king g7 after rook f1. What check are you giving to win black's queen? And knight h5. Oh, first the knight move, then queen g5. So you guys want knight h6, king g7, then queen g5. That's what you want to say. Knight h6, king g7, queen g5. What does black play? Probably just move the knight. Where? Like knight. Which move makes more sense? Like knight e8, let's say. Just for more clarity. Oh, knight e8 or rook f7 is very strong. I think knight d7 is better. Because now rook f7, you can go king h8 at least. What do we play there? Queen e7 maybe? I don't think so. Best move is queen g5. I think I like knight h6 and then queen g5. Why queen g5 then knight h6? The problem is queen g5 now, knight h6 doesn't count with check. That's why I think knight h6 check is just more clear and more forcing. It's more concrete. Queen f4 check if king moves to e5. Samip is never wrong. What about queen h4? He's gonna play queen b6. After queen g5, he's gonna... Wait, Samip, you want to do knight h6 or you want to do queen g5? You want to do knight h6 first, king g7, then queen g5, right? Why queen b6 though? That doesn't make any sense. Yes, knight h6. Okay, let's do it. I believe in Summit. We get knight h5. Now we go rook f7, right? Just rook f7, queen f7, knight f7. They should be good enough. I mean, is it good enough though? Queen against rook and piece should be. I mean, we don't have anything better for sure. Rook e1. You mean rook? Why rook e1? What's the point? In the middle of everything, you can literally take and win black's queen, and in the middle of everything, you're like, let's go rook e1. Or what are you talking about? The previous position, like one move before. At least that makes it better. Rook takes f7. Oh, now you're like, you were saying rook takes f7 and then you convert it to rook h7. I bet my... So technically you were wrong. It wasn't rook h7. It was rook f7. Not h7. I get it though. You mistyped. I get it. It's fine. Okay, I hate these kinds of puzzles. When you have to decide where to go after check. I mean, they are kind of stupid. King d4, he gives a check anyway. And he takes my rook anyway. So might as well go king f5. Right? To go for attack. Although, to be fair, king d4, rook d1. Maybe we can do king e3. King c5. King e2. Right? And then e7, e8. Because, like, if you go rook a1, e7, rook a8, I have knight d8. Like, maybe the idea is to go d4 and stop his rook instead with e3. If you give check, now you don't win my rook anymore, and I'm winning. So after king d4, rook d1 is forced. After king e3, this is forced. King e2. So this position is going to appear on board for sure. Am I missing anything by black here? No, right? He moves the rook, I go e7. If rook a8, I go knight d8, and we're just winning. Why is this puzzle easy? It's relatively easy. e7, right? And then e8 queen. There we go. Very nice, actually. This was rated 2657. So it was rated around the same level, but I personally found it very easy to solve this one. And before I am Samip. Yeah, I became good too, Samip. You made me better. Now I don't need your help anymore. I'm also able to solve the puzzle. What is your rating? It's 2300 on chess.com. Arman. I'm kinda annoyed by the person writing I'm Samip. Why, Ishan? Why? We got e4, right? e4 take d5. I mean, if he just blatantly takes, obviously I queen and win. But what if he pushes the pawn? If he pushes f3, we're still in time. Although he can do g3, king g3. And I think we kinda get cooked. Because I cannot stop anymore. e1, he goes g2. d5, f3, d6, we're kind of queening at the same time though, that's the thing. e4, g3, I can take, he goes f3. I take, he goes f2. I take, he goes f1. I queen, we check. I'm up stupid amount of pawns and I'm winning on the spot. e4 takes d5. Let's look at this a little bit maybe. I think e4, g3, that's winning for sure. So e4 takes d5. Now g3 is just bad, right? I mean, king g3, I take. f3, b7, f2, b8. Yeah, it's bad. Should be bad. e4 takes d5. What if he goes e3 check or something? e3 check, maybe I go d3. Can I? f3, e3. g3, take. f2 take, f1, queen should kind of be winning again, I think. So e4 take again, e4, if g3, that should be winning for sure. Yeah, I think e4 works, right? Oh, it's obviously e4. There's no question about if it's e4. No, it's just about what happens after e4, obviously. You just sack all your pawns? Yeah, exactly, Sean. That's obviously the idea. Nichano, this is winning for white, I'm pretty sure. Think your king can prevent black's promotion? Yeah, true. That's the main idea. Now we go, maybe we don't go d5 though. Can that be the case? Like maybe we go king d1, for example. What if that's the case? King a1, d5, king f5. Yeah, that's working. But like, there's no rush though. We can do king d1 later too, so I don't think it makes sense. I think we gotta go d5 because there is no rush about king d1. And I did calculate d5 to be honest. I am winning because if king g3 I just take, I promote, we check. And if e3 I just go king d3 and that's also winning. Oh, he goes king f3. He's trying to go f2. But am I not in time? Am I not faster? I take, you go f2. I take, you go e3. I go d3, you go e2. I go b. Okay, I'm not faster, but when you go e1, I take on f4. So I am winning with all my pawns. And again, if like, and he's not trying to go e3, right? Like, takes e3, that's not also in time. Like, I can even go e1, e2, take, e3, b8, f3. Yeah, he's with one move behind. So I think we just take and we win. Yeah, happy new century, Ryan. Happy new century. If I was a mod, I would ban the person forever from chat. I don't know. What about you? I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. They're not doing anything disrespectful. For now, it's fine. Here we go, E1, right? Okay, there we go. Plus 10, 26, 36. Good stuff. Defense wins championship. Look for a way to protect against my attack. Wait, am I supposed to really defend against this? What? How is there a defense? Are you kidding? Bishop h7 is not winning on the spot? What on earth? Is it just some crazy move like, no? I mean, I'm gonna get mated if I touch this knight. I better not. And he's trying to go bishop h7, king h8. And the rest of it is at least like he has a draw, at least, you know? Wait, rook e5 is we check though. Rook e5 check. And then we just take on g5. Is that the defense? What does he play after rook e5? We definitely start with rook e5, right? Like, no way we don't. He's gonna play king f1. Now, if I take... It has to be that, otherwise he goes bishop h7. I need to eliminate that knight for sure. The other option is to go maybe rook f5. That's also possible. Either rook f5 or g5. But I want to calculate g5 for now. Like rook g5, queen g5, king h8, queen h6, king g8, queen g5. He has draw. Material-wise, I'm like up 2 pieces right now. So I think it may be rook f5. I think it's probably rook f5. Yep, I respect you. I am Magnus. Rook takes that. I am Magnus. Rook takes that. I am Magnus now. Maybe he is Magnus. Maybe Samip is Magnus though. Who knows? Maybe Samip is drunk Magnus who decided to make a Twitch account and join Narchess's Twitch. Why not? It can also be knight e4, by the way, or something. No, I can't move the knight. I keep forgetting there's mate. No, no, no. We're not moving the knight. So I think it's just rook f5, to be honest. Like, you're gonna stop somehow. Either rook f5 or g5. g5, you're giving a draw to white, which is not good, so you go f5. The only thing I'm concerned about is g4. That's the only thing that, like, I'm not sure about yet. What happens after white pushes g4? Like, rook g5 is good though, in a way that it secures a draw. At least we don't lose, you know? Rook f5, g4. I just want to find the move here so I can play it. If I find the solution to g4, I will play it. I don't think there's a solution, I'm not gonna lie. No way we go rook g5 though, there's no way. So, what's up, Jacob? How you doing? He's trying to do bishop h7 or something, I'm not sure. Bishop h7, king h8. Bishop g6. Again, he has a draw at least. Same with rook g5 draw. So I don't want to let that happen. Dude, this is tough. There's nothing. It's all a draw. The only move that's not draw is rook f5, but now white goes g4. And I don't see anything. I would leave chess if Magnus started doing such. Why? Are you not supporting me? Magnus should join my stream. Why not take the knight straight away? You mean like this? Because he has a draw. King h8, queen h6 check. King g8, queen g5 check. And it keeps just giving checks. You can really do knight h7. I'm gonna take and it's gonna be mate. Bro, this is hard. This is very hard. What if we, like, I'm trying to figure something out. I'm just stuck. There's nothing. I think it's gonna be rook f5. There's just no other move. I don't see what to play after g4. That's the only problem, but I think you should do rook f5. It's still winning probably. Yeah, true. You're up, Matteo. Maybe you can even just give up that rook, you know? Maybe that's the idea. Rook to e8, maybe rook f5. No, rook to e8, there's just no point. You can't run away anyway. The queen guards it. Not sure if this is it though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a 1 minute break, guys. I'm gonna grab some water. You can maybe think on this, or I'm gonna leave this position, I guess, on until I come back. Maybe I'll put the music, make the music louder. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, we're back. How are we doing? Rook h5, trust Samip, we're never wrong. Bro, what do you mean Rook h5? What do you mean Rook h5? Your sister came in to take... Bro. Oh. This is why I'm laughing, Arjan. This is why I'm laughing, because you're correct. It was not even my mom. It was not my sister. Bro, there is no way. There is no way oh man, I'm so cooked. I am so cooked. Why do I look that old? Yeah, Rook f5. It should be Rook f5 this time. So it makes me do the move after g4. This is what I was afraid of, because I was not sure. This is why I wasn't sure if Rook f5 is the move or not. I guess we leave the rook hanging. I came to that realization that we have to leave the rook hanging. The question is, what do you do? Maybe we go rook e8, bishop f8. Rook e8, because if he takes the rook, bishop f8 traps the queen, right? And then he has to maybe go knight f7. And then we take that knight. No, we don't take that knight, because we're gonna get mated. We take the queen. He takes that. I'm not sure if that's good enough, but should be something like that. Maybe knight g5 hitting queen who has nowhere to run. And if he takes you, you can trap queen with bishop takes. But I mean, it was rook f5. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're talking about. It was the correct move. Rook f5 was the correct move. We did the correct move. Why are you saying no? It's a puzzle. Rook f5 was the correct move. So far we're doing great. Now we just go rook e8 with the bishop f8 idea and we're good. Like, you take the queen, gets trapped. This is the solution of the puzzle, so we're not going wrong. Like, it's fine. We're good. Nice guess. Thank you, Heatwave. Appreciate it. Heatwave plays Roblox. Heatwave, the thing that comes to my mind first is like song. Sometimes think about is you. 2640 still. It's going very good. Rook e8, Samip. Yes, Samip, we get it. You're good. You know, I'm already sure you get the correct solution, so I don't even want to look at the message. Because I don't want to spoil it, you know? I want to get there myself. I look at the chat, I try to explain people why their moves are wrong or why their moves are correct. But if you're like 100% sure in the correct move, I don't really want to look. Okay, what do we play? This one looks like the final boss. This one looks so hard. It's like it's the final boss. I have no clue. What do we do? It's like we're so cooked. How are we supposed to do anything here? Queen h8, he just goes back. You come back, he comes back. Is it just rook g5? Because now rook g5, I am threatening queen h8. King f7, then... But even then, it's not clear, because rook g7... Actually, it's probably clear, because you take, we check. And if he goes king f6... You can maybe give rook h6 check, I don't know. do something. You definitely have control in that position for sure. Okay, let me look in. Wait. Wait. Rook g5. Once again, what is the material count? That's what I want to understand first. After rook g5, it's like I'm up a piece. Okay, so we're fine. I thought we were not fine, but we're fine. In terms of the material, we're completely okay. So if it's our move, obviously we go queen h8, king f7, rook g7. After taking that queen, we check we're winning, right? The question is, I wanna see what if something like king f6 though. After rook g7. That's an important. Well, we give queen h6 check and then take the queen. Okay, so that's off the bat as well. Now the question is, after rook g5, can he defend against my ideas? What is black's best move? I guess we play a rook g5 and we see what the engine plays, because I'm pretty confident it has a rook g5 right now. I'm almost entirely sure that it is. Is queen e2 the best move after rook g5? Maybe queen e2 is the best move. Oh wait, I wasn't following the chat. Wait, the chat. The chat was a bug here. Bro, you lost? What do you mean I lost? Unless that might be super GM hidden, it's just straight up cheating. Yeah, it is this one, it is. It's knight d4, an idea to open the bishop. No way it's knight d4. Why would you go? I mean, sure, you open up the bishop, what's next? Why would you give a knight to just open up the bishop? I think rook g5 is much more concrete. You're trying queen h8, rook g7 and win a queen. It's much more concrete. Like knight, it's not easy hit wave. What are you talking about? It's not knight d4. Sack the knight. Okay, hit wave. Let me prove you that it's not. Okay, queen e2. By the way, I said black's best move is queen e2. That's exactly what black plays. That's nice. So I did guess the best move by black too. So what do we do now? Rook g7 sack maybe? King g7. Rook g1. King f6. Then I don't really see, to be honest, the continuation. I mean, rook g6. That's not really good enough. Okay, this is an important part. You were kind of late. What do you mean I was late? G7, king g7. It's not really working. Queen h7, king f7. Oh, no. What am I talking about? Queen h8, king f7. Queen g7, he just runs away. Even if queen g6, he just runs away that way. Queen h8 takes. Yeah, it's not really working out, I think. Like, the thing here is, in this line, you know what I liked? Is that after king f6, rook g6, we could get queen h7, king d8, rook d6. Like, work vertically and horizontally at the same time. But the problem is queen h7, there's rook f7. You gonna lie? Oh, Sami, why are you doing this? I saw queen h6 again. I was trying not to read your messages, but I just saw it. Please, let's make a deal, alright? don't tell me the solution, all right, Samif? Let's make a deal. If I don't manage to find it, then you can. But if you know the solution, I know you know it. I believe in your strength, but please don't spoil the solution, all right? Otherwise, we'll take action. We will take action. It is. I get why it's Queen H6 though. I technically get why it is the move. But like, Queen E5 is a very annoying move though, not gonna lie. It was the move because you just... It was the move because like if Rook F7, Queen H8 is made, and if King F7, you just do Rook G7. King E8, you go Queen G6. Oh no, you can't go Queen G6. See, I don't even get why it was the correct move. Like, can you get... I mean, it's not the problem, Ishan. I can ban him too. It'll take a second. I can just do it from my side. I'm real sorry. I'm okay. It's fine. It's like a verbal warning, you know? So don't do it again. Sack the Rook, bro. You were late. Now you can't sack the Rook. Who does sack Rook? What are you talking about, guys? This is a puzzle. We're doing the correct thing. Like, if we came to here, it means we made the correct moves. So we are fine. Queen H8, King F7. Oh, then Queen H5 check. And then take the queen, right? What? How isn't it? I don't understand. Queen H8 check, then Queen H5 check, and you win the queen. Huh? What do you mean it's wrong? What do you mean Queen H8 is wrong? It cannot be wrong. It's the correct move. It is the correct move. This is Rook G1, really? You cannot do this to me. Like, come on. Why was it even wrong? I don't understand. Wait, what happened? What happened? The puzzle disappeared. Great. I want to go back and see that puzzle. How do I go back to my puzzle? I think I can find it, right? Like if I go to my profile. This is our stream. We go to puzzles. Where is puzzles though? Here, I think it maybe. We just need to find where the puzzles. Here is the puzzles. Ah, there we go. This is the puzzle. Let's analyze this because I'm very curious. Rook G1 was the move. Samif. Samif. Oh wait, you told after, right? After I made the wrong move, then you... See, this is fine. If I make the wrong move, then you can. Let's make... This is fine. But when I'm thinking, don't tell me the correct solution. Rook G7 sack the Rook. I mean, Rook G7, he would just take it. There was no point to sack it. But I'm glad now we have been built stocks in the chat. Yeah, that is true, Ishan. That is true. I'm glad too. What is your rating in bullet? 2300. Heatwave. Samip teach me chess. I think Samip should teach all of us chess. Queen H6 is the only move, which is really interesting. So if King F7, the idea is you go here, and you just simply take on D6. That's how simple it is. And after Queen E5, you just do Rook G1. But why not Queen H8? I don't understand. King F7, Queen H5. G6. Oh no, there's no queen G6. And if queen H7, now he gets queen G7. Yeah, I messed up. But that was just rook G1. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. But what if now he go? Now he cannot go rook F7 because there's a pin. I'll just take the queen. But what he could have done though is he could have gone queen E7 here, no? No, because there's queen H8, rook G7. King F6, same queen H6, or king get rook E7. Yeah, we already looked at this line technically. It was not that hard. I think we could have gotten there. I am teaching my students from your stream right now. That's nice, Samish. But don't teach us. Teach your students. Yeah, rook G7 was the move. What do you mean rook G7 was the move? Oh, you mean in the other position, right? After queen check, you do rook G7. Yeah, exactly. I can't play right now because my tablet is broken. It's fine, Heatwave. We don't mind. We will survive, I promise. You don't have to play. Okay, let's see. With Samip's help, we get to 26-40 now. Actually, I technically got the last further wrong anyway, so it's fine. No big deal. Queen C1 check. King H2, Queen F4. Wait, what? Why is it so easy? There's gonna be a catch, right? I wanted to do it fast so I get bonus. Yeah, there's Queen G2. That's the catch. Queen F4, Queen F2, there's Queen G2. I wanted to grab that bonus of like solving it really fast. I thought it's a bug. Like, I thought it's a very easy puzzles. For some reason, somehow made it here. Actually, it was easy. If I fought for a little bit longer, it would have been easy. Please, no. Why are you crying, Samip? I don't understand you. Dude, don't tell us the solution, okay? We can get it wrong. Or I can think for 20 minutes and I can get it right. Like, I want to think. I may end up thinking 20 minutes on a single puzzle. Or the chat too. Like, I discuss the moves with chat. I tell them why they're moving wrong. But if you know the solution 100%, then just don't tell us in the chat. Unless we ask you to do it. Oh, I know I got it wrong. It's fine. Just don't spoil the solution. I'm giving you a last warning. If you don't spoil the solution. Oh, you got it wrong too. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No problem with that. How safe is my king? Not very safe. I mean, there are Queen H3 ideas. Very strong. But the rook is hanging at the moment. Are we just going rook F8 and Queen H3? Is that it? I mean, I just don't see what he has. Does he have anything? I go rook F8. What is the move that he's gonna play? Queen A6 maybe is a tricky move. But I go Queen H3. It's not tricky at all. Go Queen H3 and the game is over. What? I'm gonna do it again fast. I don't care. I'm pretty sure I'm getting it right. And then rook F3. Why is this puzzle here? It's so easy. Yeah, that's good. He can check. Yeah, he can. Okay, what now? What do we have here? Rook D7, Knight D7, there's Queen D7 mate. Just a note, just to note, you know, nothing crazy. Rook D7, Knight D7, there's Queen D7 mate. Other than that, we're fine, right? I think he just rook D7, like the game is over again. what is the trick here? Is it rook e3? Can I do bishop e3 after rook e3 and take that? No, right? No. I am down in terms of material. I can't afford to do that. A pro player in our chess. I'm not as pro as you though, Sammy. I'm nowhere close as pro as you are though. Rook d7, rook e3. Maybe after rook e3 I just go king d1, for example. You know, I don't take it. I think that's the trick. There's also bishop c3 that we need to look at actually. Rook d7, bishop c3. Bishop c3 is a big problem actually. King d1 though. Still king d1 is fine, I think. Should be. I say let's just send it. Have you seriously been talking to yourself? What do you mean, SPL? Now I'm just gonna chill on our chat. Sure, Samip, sure. We got some DJing work. Let's see what song you guys requested. I think we go for rook d7, right? It's gotta be it. And king d1. He goes back. Okay, this is where it's a bit tricky because we can either do bishop f6 or we can do rook c7. I feel like we go rook c7 because if he does bishop g5, we do rook c8. Right? Don't spoil the solution, please. Don't. See, this is good. This is better, right? This is better. I look at the chat and there is no solution spoiled. It's much better. Alright, what do we play? I feel like it's rook c7 because bishop... Oh, bishop because we're running mate. And if you do bishop f6, I take on a3, you know? But if I do c7, you take on a3, I deliver mate. So it's got to be this. Can be queen f3, just maybe, but there's knight d7. I don't think so. It's definitely this. And if king d8, what do we do? Queen f3, right? Queen f3, king c7, bishop f6. We should be fine. We should be fine because bishop f6 takes, I have queen f4 check. And I win the knight. And what? It's like queen against two pieces with an... Should be doable. Should be doable. Okay, there you go. 26-46. We're doing great. I want to hit 27. I love listening songs. What type of songs? I'm okay with songs too. I always listen to songs on stream. Not the songs that are playing on the YouTube stream, but the songs that are playing on the Twitch stream. That's what I'm like listening to real time. Every single stream, basically. Oh, what do we have here? Bishop f3, knight d4, is that it? I mean, there's also rook f3, but I don't know why I'm tempted to do bishop f3. Usually rook f3 is the cooler move. It's most of the times the better move. Because when you keep this bishop, it helps with the attack, you know? Like, let's say rook f3 takes knight d4. Right. Let's say he goes queen c7. I do knight f3. King g2. Now I go queen h4. And it's very serious problem for white, actually. Technically not after queen c7 because queen c7 protects the pawn on h2. This one is another tricky puzzle. Quite tricky. I don't like how queen c7 protects the pawn on h2. That's kind of annoying because with knight f3, queen h4, you don't really get to take. Take me home, country road. That's not really a type though. They're just specific songs. Not really like a song type. Bro, I'm confused by your token. Don't take with the vision. Or the rook. No, it's either this or this for sure. No doubt about that. I really want to take with the rook because the rook is definitely not going to be used for the attack. Like, that's why you'd always take with the rook. The bishop may help with the attack. In some lines, maybe after king g2, bishop h3 check. After queen h4, king g2, you know, like... It can be useful in the attack, but this rook is just sitting here, doing nothing. So if you can make the attack work, then it's better to take with the rook, in my opinion. Question is, what is next? That's the question. The main question. After it takes knight d4, queen c7, let's say knight f3, king g2. Let's say we get that. Do we go queen g5 maybe? Oh man, I'm really not sure. I'm a good silent boy. Yeah, exactly. That's good. That's good. Good boy. Good boy. But how are we winning a knight? It says in the puzzle. Oh, it says in the puzzle. I haven't read the description. It says, my knight is vulnerable. Do you see a way to win it? Wait, what? The knight? Maybe it means you just take the knight and it doesn't even take back. Like, maybe that's why it says that. I think we should ignore a coach's line, you know? Gotham chess. Like, what does Gotham chess have to tell you to help you, you know? Who cares? No, but the coach usually gives terrible advice here. You shouldn't listen to it. I think the reason it says you win a knight is maybe after you take the knight, it's not gonna take back. Because it's gonna think it's bad if it takes back. Or something like that, I don't know. Rook after it takes. Knight d4, queen c7, knight f3. King g2. Queen g5. I mean, if king g2, there's queen g5. I think that should be strong. I don't know what's happening. I need some music. Wait, I need some activity. No, this is not good either. I'm gonna skip. Skip. This is good. This is good. Okay, now let's think again. I was thinking somehow to win the d5 knight, but can't see him away. Iron rook. Yeah, I mean, you can win the knight on d5. Just ignore this message given by the coach. It doesn't matter. It says whatever. It never helps. It always says very generic stuff. It's not a hint. It's just more of a description of the puzzle that's not gonna help you. Alright, this is not the hint that it says. Rook f3 takes. What if we do bishop f3 there? And now we're turning queen g5, queen g2.
Song which says Nar, please give me mod rights for a minute or do the deed yourself. The person is going out of control.
What is he saying? It's fine, it's fine. It's okay for now, Ishan, it's okay. I don't think they crossed the line yet. If they cross it, we'll ban them. I mean... In fact, I think it's good. You know, I told them don't spoil the solution. They're not spoiling the solution. After a verbal warning. I think it's fine for now. Do I send rook f3? It is definitely rook f3. Like, I'm so sure it's rook f3. If it's not rook f3, then this world is very unfair. Oh, actually, wait. Rook f3, there's also queen c6. I just realized. He just wins your knight. And it's like nothing happened. Yeah, then is it... But what can I do about that? Like, even if bishop f3, there is that too. Although... There's no queen g5, right? Queen g5, knight e3. This is very tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very tricky. You tried the horse knight before. Horse knight before, he kills your horse by going horse before, you know? Spamming stuff, I don't know why I'm getting triggered, but okay. If you say so, yeah, it's okay. Sammy, don't spam too, okay? Don't spam too. I don't ban that often. It's basically like the chat is always not super active. It's fine. We got control. I can ban anytime. It's fine. But I try to be a bit on the nicer side. But obviously, if they continue doing it, I'll ban them. Like if they spoil a solution again or keep spamming, I will do it. But yeah, I think rook take knight is a good idea. Rook take knight, but I do queen c6. That's the issue. How to get London points? You just watch the stream and you get London points for watching the stream on Twitch. And you can redeem them for some fun channel points things. Use rook. You mean rook f3, right? That's what you're looking at. G takes f3, knight d4, knight f3. But the issue is there is queen c6. After queen c6, I have no clue what we can do. I mean, it is kind of honorable, but I don't think you can just bring the queen and mate there. It's not that simple. In fact, you're gonna lose your rook if you do that, so you better be careful. It's definitely not rook f3. Definitely not. Bishop f3, queen c6, queen g5. There's also knight e3 there, so it's not that either. Like, I have no idea. Queen d7, then take the knight. But it's slow, isn't that slow? Like, he can move the knight away now. Queen d7, I move my knight. Like, I go knight. I just get my knight out of f3 and you cannot take anymore. Maybe you can go knight d4 though. This is stupid. There is no way this puzzle has a solution. I swear this puzzle is unsolvable. Maybe first bishop takes, and if it takes knight, then you take free pawn on e4. Maybe, actually, maybe. Bishop f3, queen c6, bishop e4. Can be. What if like rook d1? Can we win that knight somehow? If rook d1, do we have something? That's what I want to consider. Maybe we can go rook f5. Because if he moves the knight, I take the queen. If he takes my queen, I win his rook. Maybe. But the issue is, I think... What is the issue? Like, if he goes knight before... If I take that, he takes my queen. If I take the bishop, he takes my queen. I take his rook. And then he takes my bishop. So what happens in the aftermath? What happens is that I am winning material, right? Yeah. It's like a rook against a knight, if I'm correct. Yeah, it is. I think it is. So maybe you're correct, Ishan, actually. His knight and queen are pinned, so eventually you win his knight. Yeah, with rook f5 you do after rook d1. Rook f5 looks legit to me. I don't see how he saves the knight. Yeah, exactly. Very nice. Rook f5, right? That was a nice idea, Ishan. You saved us, not gonna lie. Bishop d5, right? We just win the piece. Now I take rook d8, I go rook f8. We're okay. Everything is under control. I want to look into something though. I really want to look into this. What would happen? What would happen with g takes f3? What is the line? Knight d4. If queen c7, this is what I'm interested in. Knight f3 is the line. Then let's say king g2. You just go queen h4, and it's good. I mean, there is no fast way to win this. But it says it's good. It doesn't make sense because this pawn is unprotected. And it's not easy to defend the pawn, I think. Maybe you go knight c3. But now there's rook f4, so you can't really do it. I think the good line is probably queen g3, but then I got queen e4. Something like this. And you're completely winning with the pin. I mean, a bit subtle, but I guess most of the times if you can get that knight f3, you're winning, so it does make sense. Are you happy, Samib? Thank you. I was thinking about Gotham's hint. Gotham is genius. Yeah, that hint apparently was correct, but it's not really a hint. Like, you can't find that just by thinking about it. Like, if you think about the hint, I don't think you're gonna really figure that out. This was redeemed on Twitch, by the way. We got recrawled from the Twitch chat. I think it's, you can hear it on the YouTube stream too, right? On the YouTube stream, you could hear the recrawl sound. I'm pretty sure you should have heard it. On Twitch, you can redeem some channel.
Big blunder. Big blunder.
One of them was this, basically. Okay, let's have a look at this puzzle. What do we have? Calculate correctly and you'll win material. Just take, right? The problem is probably just queen c5. He pins you, but then I go rook a d1. Confused? What is the problem? What am I missing? Maybe he goes queen b6 instead. So rook d1, he takes b2. But you can't even do that. I take on d8 and I win a rook. Wait, what? Is it really like super easy? Or what? This is just rook takes d, or am I too... Exactly what I'm thinking, Ishan. That's literally what I'm thinking. Is it just rook takes bishop, or am I tweaking? I guess it is. And rook d1, like what? No way, right? Maybe this is the trick. You got rook d4, it's not good. You have to do queen d4. Right? What? Wait, what? Why is it better to give the pawn on b2 than the pawn on e6? Is there an arena today? Yes or no? I have to go. I think no. For now, no. Most likely, no. London is the capital of Croatia. Yes, exactly. Yeah, if queen takes, it gets pinned by the rook. What gets pinned by the rook? What are you talking about? What rook? I'm so confused. Queen takes d4. What do you do? Rook d8? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh. Uh-huh. I should have looked at it further, I feel like. Are you happy, Samip? Very interesting, actually. No, we just take the rook? No way. I mean, we gotta start like this for sure. The question is how you continue, probably. Like, if you don't start like this, then there's something really, really serious wrong. We start like this. He got king b6. Analyze my game. 9 consecutive blunders by me and my opponent. Crazy comeback, high yellow game. Okay, Felix, you'll analyze that. Yup, that. What do we go here, Ishan? What do we do? It's me and you now. Rook a2? Do we just take? King b6 is a weird move. I did not expect king b6. e7 is fine. e7 is fine. Like, if I do rook a2, is he going e7? And then I go king e8, let's say, or something. It's gotta be rook a2. I mean, there's no way we're supposed to do something else here. Hello, analyze my game. I saw it first. I said I'll analyze. No, maybe a rook a2, not sure. Deal 3. Yeah, it should be rook a2. I mean, no. Why? Was it a5 by any chance? No, it was not. Then what is it? Is it rook d2 to stop c6? No, it's not. Like, it's hard. I always hate this type of position because it's like impossible. It's impossible to find a move in these types of positions. Like, literally impossible. I still want to think, I swear. I want to calculate, you know. What if we go rook e2? He's forced to go e7. Now we go king d7. Right, and then I can do maybe rook c2. Stop the pawn, but even that's not clear. It was probably this, yeah. It was. Well, this is such a tricky onion. This is very tricky. We should definitely analyze it. It's very nice. Oh, wait. Is it? Rook e8? What? Man, this was a ridiculously hard puzzle. How did 46.6% of people pass this? That's crazy. Magnus is the king of endgame. I am not, though. I'm really not. You push b3. If it takes... See, we all have different ideas. This is why this endgame is so cool. It's like, I swear we all have completely different ideas. You were thinking of B3. Let's have a look at this. Okay, rook e2 is, yeah, rook e2. B3 is the second best one, but it's +3. You're losing after B3. What is even the idea of B3? I don't get. If he takes, you push a6. You mean you push a5? But why would you give up the pawn? I don't understand. Why give up the pawn? I'm wrong, my bad. But why did you think of that? I don't get it. Okay, either way, let's have a look. So rook a2 is a bad move because he goes c6. Alright, and now this is just way too much. Like, I push, you go here, can go d7, you have to sack, and then I go king b7, I queen. So that's why he goes b6 technically, because when he gets 3 connected pawns, that's like the end, it's over. So to fix this issue, we just go rook e2, right? Okay. And then we take... What if d7? If you go d7 here, yeah, we're fine. We just go back basically and control the pawn on the c file. If b7, we went e8. Seems legit. I guess I get it now. Not a really hard and crazy puzzle, I guess, in the end. Pretty manageable. It's fine. I want to look at something though. What if here is the only move c6 really? What if he pushes or something like e7? You go d7. I go b7. What you do? Just stay? That's very interesting actually. So you're waiting for him to move the king so you can go here. Oh, because now c6 you take, we check. There is no e8 and winning your rook. But with the king on b7, this doesn't work anymore. Crazy stuff. It's like Zugzwang. Is this what you meant by Zugzwang, Dan? It's basically Zugzwang. For white. So you make a waiting move, rook e1, you wait for white move. Bro, this is such a cool endgame, I'm not gonna lie. Very educational, very interesting. So e7, king d7. Is it really king b7 the only idea? I mean, if you go c6 right now, king d6, c7, I go king d7, the only winning move. And then king b7, you go rook c2. Impressive stuff, what can I say? And then you win. Very, very nice endgame. I'll check the game. Sorry for being annoying. I'll check, Felix. Relax. Relax, Felix. We're looking at the cool endgame. I wanted to stop c-pawn using rook. Can you check this line b3 and then a5? Okay, I mean, I don't take it. I don't understand that line. b3, take a5. Like, I don't take this. I don't understand. I go c6. What was the point of b3? That's what I'm missing. You just wasted a move, right? And you gave the pawn for no reason. Like, maybe you thought if takes rook c5 is winning, sure, but that doesn't have to happen, you know? Am I missing something? Or I dare you to type the word Zugzwang? It's very easy. Z-U-G-Z-W A-N-G. And boom. I know it means in a good position, but because it's your turn, you have to make a bad move. I guess it's bad. I thought he would take the pawn. See, this is not checkers. This is the main mistake that people think we make in chess. They think it's checkers, but it's chess. All right, now time to analyze Felix's game finally. Some break from puzzle, which is nice. We've been solving for 2 hours and 42 minutes straight. I'm gonna analyze a viewer's game right now. We're gonna have a look at the game that Felix sent me in the Twitch chat. On the Twitch stream, there's like a channel point thing. You can redeem games that I analyze. This is the link of the game. Felix is playing with the black pieces. It's a real game, by the way. 9 consecutive blunders by me and my opponent. Crazy comeback, high yellow game. Okay, let's see. You change your flag to Saudi Arabia. You get d4, knight f6, knight f3, d5. Why would you play knight f6 if you're gonna play d5? First important question. But so far everything is fine. We got crazy g5, knight h5, which is also okay. Maybe knight e4 at least. Why h5? Like, h5 is unnecessary if you can go e4. They have the same effect. The knight is more active on e4 to the point that I think you should not take that bishop. You should keep the knight on e4, go bishop d6, maybe f5. Start some nice attack. So already the first mistake is knight h5 in my opinion. Fire, not a blunder of course, but inaccuracy at least. Let's classify that as inaccuracy. Yeah, see, f5 now is very bad because like I got knight e5. And then I can go queen h5, expose all the light squares. After knight e5, you're forced to play g4, only move that keeps you in the game, because it blocks queen h5. Otherwise, you're cooked. It's 3 plus 0. I mean, I can see it. I see that it's 3 plus 0. Your pawn takes on d5, which is also good, because the knight e5 is still there. It's not gone. There's also knight g5 because of the pin, which is better because there's no g4. If I go knight e5, there is g4 to block queen h5. But if you go knight g5, now there's no g4 and I'm gonna get queen h5. There's also the pin. So you can't really take and lose your rook. You're putting yourself in some serious trouble. I'm not gonna lie, Felix. Flip the board, too late. I'm already from white's perspective. I'm already used to white's perspective. I'm rooting white here. White is completely winning. Although white is not seeing knight g5 for some reason. White keeps that. This is why it's a lot of blunders, because white doesn't see the good move. At least like knight d7, force king d7, and then go d5, break the center. You're completely lost all this time, Felix. I'm not gonna lie. Why would you go g4? I don't get it. This is not checkers. Your opponent thought you're gonna take and queen g6, but you castle long, which is also a bad move because you're blundering so many things, like knight f7, take the rook, knight d7, rook d7, bishop e6, or if king d7, maybe I break the center again. Like, way too many blunders happening. Instead, you should have taken on e5. After I take, maybe now at least long castle, you know? After eliminating that annoying knight. That is bringing some big problems on your side. But long castle now is terrible. Again, your opponent doesn't see it and you have the chance to take on e5. And you don't take. This is why there are a lot of blunders, right? You don't take again. Oh my god. And then knight e3, another terrible move. I like h5, h4 though. It's giving you some chances. Maybe not h4 here, because now it's easy to block. I just go g3. Maybe you could have started an attack in a smarter way. In a more patient way. So it's not easy to block. And also, I'm confused. Why are you giving your queen? Can't you save it in any way? It's trapped. But if instead of h4, or yeah, I guess like knight e7 maybe? Like at least you can just do knight d4 maybe. Just knight d4, e8, d4, queen d4. Save the queen. But after knight d5, the queen is just trapped. I mean, I don't need to click game review. I have the review in my mind. But I can click it if you want it for yourself, so you can see it. You can check it on like your laptop. Can do a6 to save the queen. A6. You can, yeah, you can. That's also fine. I kind of like knight d4 though, not gonna lie. I think knight d4 is really strong. It's like extremely good move because you also bring the queen to this side of the board and you start to kill white basically. Knight d4 is really nice. But yeah, this is not nice. You just lost here. I love how your opponent doesn't take the queen, which is right technically because it's trapped anyways. And you just lose, right? I mean, what? Wait, what happened? Oh, he had to take the bishop. He takes the bishop, he's literally up an entire queen. There is no compensation at all, but he takes the wrong piece. He takes the knight, and then we get bishop d5. Oh, man. At least he should have gone queen g2 right away. Why did bro give up a full rook and then go queen g2? If you can do queen g2 right away. And now you're completely winning on the dot. I swear if he did queen g2 right off the start, he would have some chances at least. I can do a6 to save the queen. 10k IQ play. Yeah, 10k IQ play for sure. It was a nice game. It was really nice. What are we doing now? I mean, you know, one thing I do want to do. Should we check out Dice Chess? I wanted to do it on a separate stream though. Maybe we do some 4-player chess now then. I didn't really want to do it on like a separate stream. Sure, I don't know what to do. Let me think. We can get back to puzzle. Maybe get back to puzzle. You know what I want to do? I know. Let's do some puzzle rush now. After some puzzle practice, I think it's time for puzzle rush now. I saw a video where 911 guys singing this song. It's on YouTube. The one that's currently playing. You can send the link if you want. I'll check it after the stream. Let's do some puzzle battle. I want to do puzzle battle. Puzzle info. Why? How do I adjust this? Wait, let me go to puzzle rush maybe. Stream in puzzle rush. I think this should be good. I want to quit this puzzle rush and go straight to puzzle battle. This is the video. Okay, I'll check it out. I need to lock in though. Right? I'm gonna come forward a little bit. Are there gonna be people? That's the question. Okay, we got someone. Queen g6, queen e8. Wait, how was this correct? What? It was correct? Oh, do we just go for a draw? That's so stupid. Rook H8, Rook H8. Why is the first puzzle a draw? I swear. I don't like this run anymore. If the first puzzle is a repetition draw, then something is really, really wrong. Knight F3. Queen F2. Take on E4. Take on F3 check. Rook F8, Rook E8. Queen A1. Bishop C5. Bishop A7. Did you just Queen F1 and Rook D2? No. It's Queen D2. And Rook D2. What am I talking about? Queen C5. Queen H7. Rook F8. E6. B4. C5. F3. I can claim a win already, but I'm gonna try my best. F4. Take the bishop. We are winning a piece. Just F2, G3, H1, I think. G6, F7, D8. F2, F1, F3, E1, F1. Okay. Bishop B5 check. And then what? Knight C6. Trap the queen, I think. Yeah, there we go. F4, G4. I think C4, D2, D2, take, F5. Rook D1. F4 check, or what? F4 check and F3, I think, is good. Rook H1. Oh, no. I was kidding. I swear I was kidding. E7, E5, E6, D7. Knight E6. Queen D8, Queen H8 probably. Queen B7, Bishop C6. Knight F6, Queen E8. Rook check, take the queen. Push our pawn. To greatness. Queen F2, Rook C1, Rook F1. Guessing Rook E1, Queen G4, Knight E2. Nope. King G3. Rook G2, double check, Rook G1 mate. Almost got that too. When will you check it out? I think after the stream. I don't want to check it on stream right now. It's like, again, I can't hear the sound. That sound goes to the YouTube stream. Or the music. 37-15, very one-sided game. Good song. The previous one, Crazy in Love by Rihanna. I mean, it's good, it's energetic. It's a good song for background music of a stream for sure. Bro, lost on 15 now. It happens to me as well sometimes. Maybe not that low, but like maybe 20, 25. Okay, let's lock in. New battle. I am all in. Bro, lost. Oh, the Minecraft brain rot song. Sweet dreams. Yeah, are you the DJ now, Felix? Are you DJing the stream? You can DJ, I don't mind. I'm tired of listening to my songs. Rook C1, Rook D1, Rook Queen G4, Queen G2, Queen D2, D1. F2, F1. H7, pick up the queen. What happens? A1. F2, F1, F1. D3, F2, F1. And then E1 was made. Knight G6. F3, H3. C6. F6, G4, F6. What is this? I swear. What? Wait, what? Oh, A8, D7. Okay. before d7 or d7 or what? I don't understand, I swear. I think it's this. What is the difference? Like, are you kidding? Oh no, I think it's this. Yeah, I get the difference now. Queen, actually, the difference was that there was queen e4 if you move the knight. The knight was guarding that square. h6, like the queen could have come to the center if you took with the knight. What do we have here? Bishop d3, right? Oh, this is nice. This is actually nice. Bishop d3, take the knight. e6, take here, take the queen, I guess. Is it just a3? a3, a2, b1, a1, take. d4, no. I should have looked at the puzzle. If I just take the knight on e5, I guess. Is it just knight c3, take the queen, knight e2, knight c1. Knight f2, rook f2, queen f2. Queen check. Rook b7, rook c7, and then h8 with check. Take there, double check. Bishop e4. Take the rook, push the pawn, push. g7, h7. g5, h4, h7. You just h6? Or is it queen f7? Okay, whatever. We get the win. Hello, Psychic, how are you doing? You missed the best part of the stream. For the first 3 hours, I was solving puzzles. I just moved to doing some puzzle rushes. And I think next stream, or the stream after the next stream probably, either Monday or Wednesday, I'm not sure, I'll try out Dice Chess, the website. I got an email from by the way, from like Sveshnikov's son, who is the creator of the Dice Chess website. They added me as a streamer. I'm gonna try it. I may play some games with you too, guys. After doing some puzzle rushes, if you're gonna be here, we can play. And if you want to play, of course. 1901. I just want to grind some puzzle rush for now. But I'm gonna get tired so soon, not long after. There is no one. Maybe we can also move to doing some puzzle rush as well. Romanian 1800. What is this? I swear. Take. Rook d1. Rook g8. Rook e8. Take. Push. 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 Check. f2. e7. Oh no. f7. d3. Take. a2. d4. f3, f1, f3, f2, f1, d7, d8, h2, d8, I think, a2, e6, h4, g7, g2, g1, g2, d1, d8. g4, I'm really mad that I get that puzzle wrong. I'm gonna do a crazy comeback. e1, f1, f7. Push, 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 push. Now what? It's just f5? No way, right? b3 traps the queen, I think. g3, a6 take, g2, g5, c5, h4, f2, e6. Now what? Take on g7? Can we? No way. No way. What is this? Come on. Hey, slow down. Wait, we gotta get this. G7. No way. Oh, just take the queen, take the rook. Why am I so blind? Why am I so blind? H3, H2. A3, C7, C3. G2? No way. Maybe it's H6. And then F4. D2? No. I was kidding. Bishop D5, E2, E1. D2. Bishop E. Oh no, why did I rush? Now he gets one and I'm out. I should have fought a bit longer. Now he just gets this one and that's it. That's game. Yes, sir. I barely win somehow. What was the solution here though? I'm curious. D5? Was it D5? I was looking at D5 right at the start, but I changed my mind. Bishop E2 kind of seemed illogical, to be fair. D5, there was just King B3, so I didn't like it that much. Nara, can you analyze one game after we finish playing? I don't know who Nara is, but sure. Just don't send it now, though. Send it later. At the end of the stream, so we'll analyze it. Because then I don't want to like look at the chat and find it. Dude, this is so stupid. Oh, it's Rook C7. Now I see it. Knight C7, Bishop E2, you win a queen. That's the idea, I think. Right? Come on. That should be it. I'm gonna accept the friend request. Oh, it's Bishop E6. This was literally mate in one and I missed it. Wow. Our Romanian friend again. I think this is the same guy, right? Rook H1, Rook D1, Rook F1, Rook E1, D1, E1, D8, D4 take, A1, F7, E3, check, mate, check, C8, D8, and then H6 mate, H7, take, E6, F7, Rook B8, B3, H4, F3, here take, queen, C2, D3, F2, F6, H7, H3, G4, Rook E3, Queen E3. Come on. Now what? A2, F1, A2. E2, H7, D4. F3. Now what? H7, C7, A2. I don't like this. It's just B3. A8. Queen G2. Queen G2. Oh, this is tense. B5, I think. Now what? 93, rook f2. I think f8, h8, f6 is mate. Knight c2. Oh, no. I was joking. I swear I was joking. c2. Now what? c4, a2. I think h7. Okay, this is time to think. h7, g4. h7, h3, and then c7 check, take the rook, right? Oh, nice. Very nice. Now what? I'm confused again. f6. Okay. e4, rook e4. Rook e8, bishop d5. Okay, 40. I take 40. That's nice. We're cooking. 4-0, I'll take it. Yo. Right, how you doing? What is up? (1918). Wait, what date is 1918? For some reason, that date is like there's some historic event in 1918. But I don't remember what. Did like any big historic event happen? 1918, or am I tripping? Either way, nice one. Let's keep it going. Stop looking lavish. We go for the next game. Okay. When? I think in your game. No? Am I stupid? Okay, lock in 2000. We have to show who the real 2000 is. E6 and then just push. A8, F2, H1, P8, H4, F1, F2, H2. Oh, no. I was kidding. I swear I was kidding. Okay, he got one wrong too. My luck is with me. What is this? Bishop d7? That easy? Something is very odd. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what, but something is odd. Bishop f6, queen f6. I don't like something. I don't know what. What is this? What is this? p5? Do I take on c6? Wow. g6, h3, h4. g6, f4. What on earth? c4, a5, a1. d4, c3, take. g6. Take, h4, g5, g6, g7. a1. Now what? g7, take. Oh, no. I was joking. This is what happens when you rush too much. And now just c5. Dude, now what? Now what? c4? F2. What is this? E2. The queen is hanging. I'm blind. I'm officially blind. E5. Take. F3. F8. F2. Take on E7, I guess. Take that. No, it was rook D8, I think. People still play chess. Wow, apparently, Angel. People still do. Crazy, right? Let's go for a rematch. I want to do a rematch against you. Dude, I could have beaten him. I feel like. I think he doesn't agree. Okay, we go for a new battle then. This is what happens when you don't agree. No escape from me. B6, C2, D1, B1, D1, E8, E8, D8, H2, H2, H1, E8, F5, F7, H4 take F2, C2, F3, Knight D8, G4 take H6, H8, D1 take E5, Knight G4 take F2, H6, F5. Think what is this? F3? H4, no, H4. A1, D1, E1, A6, D8, F3, H2, F5, F5, E4, F4, G5, take G5, E6, D5. Oh no, I was joking. He got that wrong too, by the way. The exact same puzzle. Kind of funny. F6, take, check, take. F3, G2, F2, E2, F1. A1, A2, C2. H6, H6. G1. A3, C3, C2. G8, G6. H7. Oh no. I was joking. G2, C7, A8. I think. Now what? What do you mean? D7? What on earth is happening? Think, bro. Think. Come on, you got this. Think. I think it's Queen G4, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Okay, I can claim. Bro, I'm sorry. I just couldn't solve it. I literally spent like 40 seconds on solving this. I couldn't find the solution. Is it just take on G7? Like, what on earth is the solution? I mean, take on G7 is the solution. Right? No, it's bishop H7? Queen H5? Then what? Oh, then take on G7. I mean, it was hard. It was very hard. Maybe in a classical game you would see this, but like even now I don't quite understand why. Like, why? I mean, if it takes, you go H6, right? If F6, there's G5. If H7, you still give the check and you win it, basically. So he has to give the rook, basically, or something like that. Oh my god, what is programming like language? I don't understand the thing. Goodbye. It's okay, Angel. I'm doing pause the rush. It's fast. It's fine. The first 3 hours of the stream, I was doing something else. I was solving puzzles with chat. That was more educational. If that's what you're asking for. Let's go here. In the thick of it, everybody knows. Do a new battle. I want to do more. I'm hungry for more. Alright, let's go. WFM. Let's show who the real WFM is. Rook H2. Rook H7, Queen F7, Queen G2. Queen just... Oh, no. I was joking. I was joking. E6, C7, A8. G8. D1. Now what? C... Bro, what am I doing? What am I doing? E3. This is crazy. B2, G7. D4, E5, F6. Now what? Rook F6. Knight D6. Just take on C7. Bishop H6. Wow, F5, Rook E8. There he goes. God, he knows. B2? Bishop B2, right? Queen F6, Bishop F6. Okay, there we go. We're getting somewhere. G1, H4, G2, G4 take. H1, H2, take the rook. Alright. Nice stuff. F2, G2. A3. B3, take the queen. Rook E1, I think, right? Rook E1, Rook E4, Queen E6 mate. But no, Queen D4. Take the knight. G7 mate. Now what? E7, right? There's no other move. F8 or F6? F8. F2. I'm pretty sure E4. Wait, where do I move the king? How is there a difference? F4 push, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand nothing. Knight H6, Rook H6. Queen H7. Take E3. Then push right away. Don't waste time, I guess. Now what? A5? Or C2? Knight C2 maybe. I think Rook A5 and then Queen C2 probably. Queen D2. Rook E8, Knight F6, Queen H8. King D7, Bishop D5 I think it was. Actually, it was surprisingly good considering that I got 2 puzzles wrong at the start for no reason at all. I would probably hit 40 if I did not get this 2 wrong for no reason at all. WFM equals one fine mate. I mean, to be fair, WFM kind of equals better than me in a way. Maybe not at speed chess, but at like classical chess. I think WFM is like slightly better than me probably. Some guy on a... Wait, did somebody say that on a YouTube short? WFM equals one fine mate? I mean, I think at like bullet or just general fast chess, I'm better than WFMs. But at classical, they should be better than me, in my opinion. 1930. I'll just get a few more, like probably 2 more puzzle battles. And then I'll play few games with you guys, or maybe 3 more puzzle battles, and after that we'll call it a day, and I'll go eat because I'm kind of getting hungry. Silly now. Here, take A8, then E8, With the taste of the toast, some points wise. Rook 6, bishop e3, take. Rook a, rook d8, rook a2, take. Queen d7, take. b2, d3, f2, f1. Oh, what you do? Don't you know that you toxic? e2. No. h1 queen. d5, e7, f5, d2. Take. I'm not even calculating anything, I swear. I'm just guessing. Chess is a game of guessing. You just guess and you are correct. Otherwise, like, how would I do it this fast? You know, obviously I'm guessing. Just I'm getting lucky. Oh no, see, I told you I'm guessing. I'm guessing solutions. My leg ran out. Queen b4, c3. Okay, my leg ran out again. No. I'm gonna lose against the 1600. I'm gonna lose again. I don't know what just happened. How did this happen? I got too excited, I swear. I should have stopped already. I did like 25 puzzles and I was still trying to solve them in just 1 second. That was the issue. In this run, that was the issue. Let's get down to business. This song is good. I added this to playlist because somebody requested this. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done here, unfortunately. So I've been streaming for 3 hours, 23 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do more puzzle rushes. 1916. I lost crazy amount of rating. I swear I lost crazy amount of rating. Let's get down to business and win our rating back. One more night together. I want to make some long form content. I don't know what to make though. What type of long form videos should I make? Just pick that. Bishop c4, queen d1, rook d1. Check, take, rook e4, h7, c7, e7, g7, queen d2, queen d1, queen f3, g5, take, h7. Now knight f6, rook d8, rook g8, rook e8, knight e5, knight g6, rook h8, rook h6, rook c6. Queen. Oh, let's get down to business. Wait, what is this? Queen c6, g6, rook g6, queen g6, d3, rook g2, rook h2, f1, g2. f4, e4, d4. Now what? e1, queen f4, queen f2, queen g1. Queen c6, queen h6. Bishop h2, bishop g1, queen h2. Bishop g3. Queen e7, queen e8, rook e8. Take on e5, bishop f4, win the queen. g3, g1, f3, e1. Oh, no, I was joking. g6, h3. Would have been such a good run, I swear, if I was a little bit more careful. f3, rook f7, f8, f8. e7 probably, and then h2. f8, I think e8. h5. f6, d6, rook e8. e7, g6. Now what? Now what? Queen g8, queen h7, queen c7. Queen b3, I'm guessing. Queen b4. Now what? Rook g1? I'm confused. I am very, very, very confused. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand. G5, C3? Oh, it was Rook G6, I think, then C3. G3, Queen G2. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, it counts. Wait, it counts. It counts as 41. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? My opponent is at 0? I swear, you're gonna be kidding me. I do a great run. Like, I get 41. I could have beaten 2000. And this happened when I'm against a 1700 who did 0 puzzles correct. I was not even looking at the right side to see how many puzzles he did. I was trying to lock in on mine. And it worked because I got 41, which is nice. My max is like 45 or 40. Like, I was close to my max. I did a good run for sure. Okay, 2 more. And I play against you. Against the chat. Who wants to play though? Is it Felix and Psychic? Is it the 2 of you? If it's only the 2 of you, maybe I can do 2 games each. I'm cooked. You got okay, we get the Romanian guy again. Take. Rookie 1. Bro, that 41 was tiring, not gonna lie. It was not easy to get to that 41 puzzles. H7, H7, F5, take, push. F7, G2, Bishop A4, Queen G4, H2, Bishop E3, Rook F1, E6, E8. Oh no, Bishop D7. Bro, I knew it. Bishop C4? No. Now this is very serious. This is incredibly serious. G6, B8, F8. Rook F1. I'm not even making this up. Now all of a sudden I suck. The games where it matters, I suck. The games where it doesn't matter, I'm suddenly great. I solve every single puzzle. H2, F2. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, it's only you, then 2 games, I guess. We can do 2 blitz games. I mean, even if there's someone else, you'll 2. Unless if there are many people, I'll do 1, but like there aren't many people, so. You want bullet? We can do 5 bullet then maybe. Yeah, it's gonna get it. It doesn't matter. Just move on. Just move on. $1,600. Now I'm gonna have a great game. I'm not even gonna lie. I know it. Rook check, take, 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 take. A1, C1, push. Oh, that was a mouse slip. That was a literal mouse slip. E7, E8. E5, take, G2. Queen F4, F2. F4, I guess again. Rook F1, D1. H3, H1. D4, Queen D4. D1, take, push. G3, take. Now what? Which pawn do you push? This is confusing. I guess the C pawn is better. H8, D8, H4, G3, H1. F1, G3. No way, just 93, right? I don't believe in miracles. Is it just 93? I guess it is. E3, then we win the knight on B3. Back. Rook G4, back to the future. Now what? P3, knight C5, knight 3. Queen C3, take the queen. E3, F3, H3. A4, I think, and then take on C4. Push. To greatness. H3, E3, H1. Now what? Хорошо, все будет хорошо. F5? Dude, what is this? I don't know. I'm scared. Take on E4, I guess. Whatever. Just play fast. Here. Knight D7, knight B6, queen A4. Queen F7, rook E8. Rook D1, take rook D4. G6, D6, F5, E6. Rook F1, queen F1, whatever. It's fine. You got 38. Could be more than enough to win. Yeah, I got no bullet, please. What? You want to do blitz? Then we can do 2 blitz. That's also working. Okay, one more. Come on, let's do one more good game. Give me some 1900 or 2000. So we can call it a proper win, you know? I need a proper win. Oh, no. 2020, that's good. That's great. Lock in. Now all powers are concentrated onto this game. All my abilities, all my life choices have brought me to this moment. And we need to... Queen E2 mate in 1, I somehow miss it. No, I'm out. There is no way. If I win after this, then my opponent really sucks. That's all I have to say. What is this? Bishop G5. How can I score a 10? Is this serious? Okay, I guess we call it a day at this then. How about one rapid? No. Rapid. No. 2 bullets or 5 bullets? Rapid is a no. Oh, you guys just finished your game, Psychic? Okay, 2 bullets. Alright. You send me the request. Just make sure it's unrated, and I'll accept it. No. Is it just a friend request? What request is this? I'm confused. Yeah, friend request. Okay. This new UI is very confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't quite understand. Or play me 1 bullet. Oh, sure, right. So I'll play you 2. Do you want to play 2 Psychic? Slowly getting more, not gonna lie. The first game I sacrificed all my material, I underestimated him. Oh, you lost Psychic? To Felix? No way. What's up, Pablo? Oh, I played enough. Sure. Yeah, we're doing 2 bullets then. 2 bullets with Felix and 2 bullets with Wright, I guess. If it's the 2 of you, then we'll just do 2 games each. If there are many people, I'll do 1, but should make it with the 2 of you. Because I am hungry, bro. I'm ending the stream and going to eat. Just castle. Knight c6. Who is Felix? Felix is Narek oldest fan. Which is not true, by the way. It's not true. Who is older though? Is it you, Psychic, or is it Felix? That one I'm not sure. That one I'm really not sure. Please become my coach. I mean, obviously, if you mean spend hours on coaching you, it's not that simple. Like, I can do it for free, but if you can just follow my streams, especially on Twitch. On Twitch, there's even a channel point thing you can redeem. Analyze my game, and I'll analyze your game. So that you can join the Twitch stream from YouTube if you want. And technically, I had the thing, you know, of doing good lessons with subs. Now I don't do it anymore, mainly because there's no interest from subs for coaching. But I used to do some stuff like that on Twitch. What the noob doesn't even have basic commands. I mean, I had it though. I swear I had it. It's just gone. It's literal. I swear I had it. The bot is gone from the chat that was doing the follow H command. Dude, I have phenomenal command. I have a queue literally that you can join. Do you have a queue? I have a very well-made queue. And even add people. Like I can, as the streamer, I can add people to the queue. I can remove people wherever I want from. I have a very flexible viewer queue. I need to beat Nar. You can try, right? Good luck with that. Play with me in chess. Unfortunately, the queue is full now. Ultra, I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing with viewers right now, but I'm gonna finish the last two people, and I think that's gonna be it for this stream. But you can join the next stream, which is the day after tomorrow. And I'll play with you on the next stream. I stream 5 times a week. You can definitely catch me. Follow Edge works without the space. Wait, it works? Can you try without the space? Oh, bishop b6. Things are falling apart for him. He has b4 to be fair, but like, I don't think it's that good. I can just go king e7, king d6 and win a pawn, basically. And luckily for me, it's not opposite color bishop. It's same color. a5. b4 maybe. Me before you. And then e4. This is a close game, Felix. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very close game. You almost had it. Step 4. I'm lucky it's all on dark squares. a6, I go king b6, I win the pawn on a6. Should be winning. I mean, right now it's completely over because I get e2. Take on g3. Wait. King b3. That also runs out of the check, so we're fine. It's a useful move for sure. c3, c2, and I'm queening with check. It was like a puzzle, I swear. Dude, Felix almost had me, not gonna lie. It was close. It was dangerously close. It was not supposed to be like this. Good job, good job. I had the winning move, I swear. No, you did not have a winning move, bro. What do you mean you had a winning move? If you didn't take the pawn, okay, let's go back. You definitely did not have a winning move. Yeah, you didn't have a winning move. You never had a winning move. Oh, the best you could have gotten was draw, but you were mainly losing in the end game. There was no winning move. I have the habit of sacrificing pieces without calculating. Loses me games for no reason. Yeah, you had the draw though. You had a draw. It's fine. It happens to me too. Sometimes, especially when they go g4, I do knight g4, h takes g4, and bishop g4 or something like that. Maybe I do one game then. Are you still here? Wait, it's ultra. I think Pablo, you want to play too, right? You guys decided either 2 games with Rise and Felix, or 1 game with Felix, 1 game with Rise, and then 1 game with you. Draw in a losing position is a draw. You mean a win, right? You meant to say a win. Sam, you think you're tough, then you check game review, it's a blunder. Or is improve your chess calculation? I don't know. I've never read books. Okay, right. Send me the request. Oh no, Felix, I'm not analyzing games. I'm not analyzing games. That's it. I'm hungry. I'll go d4. No, I'll do 1 each, so it's fair. Yeah, I'll do 1 each. Pablo, you want to play, right? Or am I or am I getting confused? Ultra Vegeta also wanted to play from the YouTube chat, but are you still here or are you not here? If you're here, I can do 1 game with you too. Okay, give me my points back, Grandma. You sure about that? You're not getting your point back then. Well, I'm gonna rob you. 333 points for calling me the G word. Sure, okay, I'll play with you too, Pablo. Then I'll do with right, and then I'll play again with you. Knight f7, right? Come on. This is not the way Middle Eastern people do it. You cannot blunder the pawn on f7. Bro, this song is kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. The Grandma Fifth? Okay. Then I'm never gonna analyze any of your games from now on. You can continue if you want. Let's go knight f3. I'm North African. North Africa, Middle East, the same. North Africa is already starting to convert into Middle East, you know. Almost there, almost there. And then 95. And then probably Bishop A3. This song is kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. It's really good. Bean. Go bishop d3. Now probably just queen e2 with castle. Just play it simple. I'm up a pawn. I have a nice position, very good bishop pair. I am chilling for sure. I say we shall take. I'm not even joking. It is counterintuitive, but I want to take. Probably not a good move, but I want to take. I don't care. Really, really don't care at all about nothing. I'm taking. I don't care. Go big or go home. And then we're going queen f3. Our North Africa isn't Sam. Who is Sam? Nice to meet you. I am Narek, Sam. How are you doing, Sam? What is the bot saying? Maximum number of songs in the queue reach 0. That's such a stupid bug. So 0 is the maximum number of songs that we can have in the queue. Now we know. Now we know. Let's do queen f4. 94, now we got f3. So it's nice. And I can just go rook e1. And try to cook. Raise. Why not? Let's cook him. Zero is not a number. 0 is a number. Are you inspired by that episode in Young Sheldon? I think there was an episode, right? Where they are discovering that 0 is not a number. Nar, what happened, Anime? You missed the whole thing. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Math isn't mathing. Math is always mathing. Math isn't mathing. But math is always mathing. Let's do queen g5. I lose like 200 rating. I'm 2312. That's great. Now we have the same rating, yeah. Congratulations. Now you can say you have the same rating as the GOAT. Pablo sent me the challenge. Unrated blitz. Let's get it over with. What happened? What I missed the whole stream. In Arabic means fire, exactly. Be careful, guys. Fire is coming. Okay, there we go. If there is a number, is 0 odd or even? Let's go knight f6. I mean, even numbers are defined, you know, as the numbers that give no reminder when being divided by 2. Right? And 0, like logically 0 is an even number. Logically. If you think logically it is an even number. Because when you divide 0 by 2, you get 0. And nothing. Like, you don't get that 1. Reminder, you know, it's perfectly divisible by 2. I have to go, man. I was in your eyes. See you, right? Have a good rest of your day. Stay in school or you'll end up like this. Like what? Is it wine? No, you want to see my main account? I never told you before, yup. Which made account? You mean like me? Come on, I know it's not even. I'm just saying logically it should be even. I mean, I know it's not even. Let's go C5. Like the guy who said 0 isn't a number. No, it's actually, in fact, it's the smart people who say 0 is a number in that movie. Like the academic smart people. They are the ones saying 0 is not a number. Where do we go? Queen b6 maybe is nice. Hit the hit on d4. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. This is my end. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm playing against a 2200. Like, this is not the time to play against the 2200. Why he didn't pawn take e7? I mean, now he did. You mean before? Is that what you mean? Although I'm not gonna lie, I think I have a better position. I mean, we go f6 and then rook e7. If queen d5, I just go king h8. And if knight d5, I give queen e6 check and we win a piece. There may be knight c7, but I don't care. I'm better, I know. I think the last two streams I was not managing to hit 4 for different reasons. Like the last one, it just the internet didn't let me, so I'm not used to streaming for 4 hours. I feel like, again, I need to teach my body to stream 4 hours. I think on Wednesday though, most likely Wednesday, I'm gonna try the dice chess on the stream. A new variant. Go knight f8. Yes, before. Like when? Here? I mean, you can take. I'm gonna go rook e8 though. It's not big deal. You cannot take. There is a pin. So you could have, but there was not gonna be any difference, basically. Oh no. Tung tung. How did I not see this? Are you kidding me? How on earth did I not see this? You gotta be kidding. No, I'm not coming because it's like a bit awkward for me. What do you mean? Are you talking to me? Now, have you played One Shot? It's a 3-hour underrated game. Nope. You know what I started though playing? The Last of Us. I started it. I finished the first part. Now and I started the second part a little bit. So knight c6. Yes, I'm talking to you. Compartilo, crocodilo. Tralelo, tralala. Who requested this song? Who requested this? Crocodilo, 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 crocodilo. Queen c7. I did not even know this song exists, by the way, not gonna lie. Obviously, I heard the Brainrot characters, but I had no clue that something like this even exists. Tralalelo, tralala. Or rook d8. I think I'm chilling, right? I mean, bishop f5. It's not even that bad for some reason. Actually, what am I talking about? Of course it's bad. I'm down so much material. On 96. Coming to Twitch, YouTube is so boring. Sure, anime, no problem. The Twitch stream is better, I agree. The Twitch stream is definitely better. Let's go 97. 95 maybe? I'm gonna go for the biscuit. Wait, I can't. Wait, I can't. Let's go here, I guess. I'm so cooked. I have no time. I have no position. I have no nothing. And I'm listening to brain rot music. This is not the state that I wanted to be in at this stage of my... Bishop d7. Knight a4. Why am I still playing? That's the question that I shall be asked. I give up the queen. What is this? Okay, we're out. We are out. GG's. GG's. But that wraps it up, I think. I'm streaming for 3 hours, 59 minutes. How can we kill time for one last minute? I feel good. Hey, anime. Just as when you're coming, we're going. You know? Bad timing, but it's fine. Yeah, GG's Pablo. Well played. Well played. But I think that wraps it up. This is Saturday, so Sunday and Tuesday is the only 2 days in the week that I don't stream. We won't have a stream on Sunday and Tuesday. There will be a stream on Monday and Wednesday. I think either Monday or Wednesday I'll try Dice Chess. Like a variant. I got an email by the creator. They invited me to check their website out. So on Monday we'll do the Dice Chess. I'll probably play with you two guys. Like, it's not as active as chess.com. There are like 100 people playing online. So you can join maybe Dice Chess and play with me too. It's a fun variant. You can check it out maybe. I'm gonna check it out too and prepare the stream for Monday or Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. If it's on Wednesday or Monday, we'll do something else, but most likely it'll be Monday. Which puzzles are you solving new here? Chess.com. We're doing some hard puzzles, like 2600 rated, but with the new system. With the new system, 2600 is actually harder than 35 or 3600 rated puzzles in the old system of chess.com. So it was some really interesting and hard puzzles, I think. Like, there were 200 people watching live even. It was a good moment in the stream, I think. Especially one of the early puzzles was very, very interesting. Like, really nice. And our puzzle with me, it's too late, anime. Do you think Dice Chess is 70 luck? I think it's somewhere, yeah, maybe 50-50 or something like that. But their luck is a big component for sure. But that wraps it up. Again, see you guys on Monday. We'll do some Dice Chess. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go eat something. See ya.